And we're talking about a cop show with mannequins.
From
Tossing to Josh.
Hey guys, welcome to the Dungeons&Flagons gaming live stream. We are in session 7. Thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate that. Each and every one of you that comes through is special to my heart. For coming through and supporting the channel and the stream, so thank you. Again, I'm Jillatized. These are the players. We're going to get right into it. We got some special fighting to do tonight. The last session, they finished up the White Plume Mountain portion of the campaign. And they came out with quite a bit of gold and other things, various and sundry gems and treasure. They got a lot of different magical items out of there. So I think everybody got something pretty cool that they can use. So that's pretty neat. Tonight they are back in Waterdeep. We're going to do a little bit of downtime stuff while they are back in the city before they head into the Undermountain to go face the Mad Mage. As always, we usually start with some introductions for those of you that are new to the stream and don't know who these folks are. So we will again start with
me.
Keebler.
Hey, my name is Melissa, and I play Keebler, who is our Furbog druid, and that's all I got.
Okay.
I'm the new Alex to replace the old Alex who failed to shut up last week, and I inherited his character. Morin, the Thor worshipping frog.
The Thor worshipping frog.
Yep.
Hi, my name's Christopher, and I have the pleasure of playing Shanerla, who is a warlock cursed by Bashaba.
Hi, I'm Elmo. My pronouns are he, him. I'm playing Cade, who is a halfling bard.
Well, I'm Jonathan, playing Malquis, Shadar-kai, monk fighter.
Shadar-kai monk fighter. Awesome. Super group of people. Super players. So I'm super excited to be doing this.
3 soups.
Yeah, 3 supers in the same sentence. That's pretty damn super. While you're in Waterdeep, let me go ahead and get a map up here. So we have something going on. So we'll get the Waterdeep map up here. Ooh. And zoom in on that.
Dramatic zoom.
We are giants.
Yep.
Yeah,
Probably don't need the bartender anymore, right?
don't need the bartender.
You always do the bartender.
I agree.
Next one.
So actually, we'll just zoom in. How big is that on the screen? Pretty big.
Welcome to the Yawning Portal.
Exactly. Happy to be here.
Let me go to the other camera. So,
There's a lot of little numbers on this. This is from an older edition.
Those are all the prices, actually. That's $77.
$77 for that house on the corner. As we were kind of talking about before the session, Malchus, you're running around, we're going to say in Troll's Call Alley today. Just kind of catching up with old friends and acquaintances that you were, knew before you left. Because you haven't been gone long. You guys have probably only been gone in real time, probably only for, a few days. Probably at most. Kind of getting back with them, I'm sure you're probably giving out gold to the masses, or something of that nature, because you're, not thrifty. So you're running around and you happen to hear tell of a large event going on up in the Sea Ward of Waterdeep. And now the Sea Ward, Morin, you would be quite familiar with this because it's where all the large temples and cathedrals are. Most of the worshiping goes on in the Sea Ward.
Yep.
And so there are at least 7 large temples there for different gods around the Faerun Pantheon. And so you would be familiar with the place called the Field of Triumph, which is a large coliseum in which they do like various different things. There's like gladiatorial displays there. They sometimes when they have new monsters and creatures that they found out in the wild, they'll bring them back to display them and show them to the city. And thousands of people show up to these events. And so, Malquis, you've been invited to go with your friend, Johnny.
All right. Sweet.
And
I love hanging out with Johnny. We always get in trouble.
into trouble. It's always a rough and tumble time.
It is.
So,
He's got a mouth on him.
he's got so you've been invited to go with him. He has a couple of tickets for you. We need to probably come up with a way for you to get either some more tickets or you can buy your way in, whatever you guys want to do. But you guys can figure that part out. So far, that's the event you have going on tonight. I don't know what else you guys have that you want to do in Waterdeep that we haven't done already at the end of last session. So I guess we'll get started that way. And it's on you guys. What would you like to do in Waterdeep? Is there anything that you guys have pressing business?
I'll probably just go, refill spend some coinage, as it were.
Okay.
Get some bolts back into my sheath or my crossbolt. Maybe get some potions of healing, stuff like that. Some useful items.
Okay.
Replenish arrows. Like to shop around for a +1 sword if possible.
I think that would be fairly easy to do. Let's see here.
I might just trade my backpack for one that's a bit more useful.
So you find a shop on Salmore Street, right down from Troll Skull Alley.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get my book. You find a shop called Nita's +1 Swords.
No, I like it.
So that's all they have in there, by the way. There's nothing else in there but +1 swords. So they're, yeah.
Is that where they're sheathed?
What's that?
Is that where they're sheathed? The butt?
Yeah. But they have quite a range of like different looking swords. So I mean, they're crafted differently and all that kind of stuff. So there's very ornate stuff to like the very plain looking swords.
The plain looking gladius that's a short sword that does the job.
Sure.
I don't need anything fancy.
Yeah. And Nita comes to the counter and says, I'd be more than happy to sell you one of those.
Sweet. How much? Like 2,000?
Let's find out.
You go as high as 1950.
Yeah, so so she finds a sword and she says, this one is very rare. It came from outside the city. And you notice as you're looking it over that it has a small picture of a dragon that's like etched into the blade. Right by the hilt. And the shop owner, Nita, has no idea really what that's about. Like, when you ask about it, you're like, what's this? Like,
Like an actual physical dragon, not the gold piece, right?
Right. No, it's like a carved etching of just a dragon, random dragon. So as you pick it up, though, it's very heavy. Like heavier. It feels heavier to you than it would appear, being like a short sword. But so there may be something else interesting about this weapon.
Okay.
And she will sell it to you for the low cost of 1,500 gold.
1,500.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Slap down 1,500 gold. Slow.
What does anybody else want to do? Anybody else need anything?
Anita.
Nita.
Anita.
Yeah. Yes, Nita.
I also use a blade, but one that is not quite as sturdy. A rapier.
Oh,
Would you have anything here?
you mean like a fencing blade?
Indeed.
Oh, I might have something like that. Let me look. And she goes to the back, and you hear all this clinking as if like pots and pans are like falling all over the place, and like ting 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 everywhere. And then she comes out from the back, and she's holding a rather long rapier, and says, "Would something like this suit your purpose?" And
Well, I mean, if it wasn't worthy to put out here directly on the floor, why do you think it would belong to someone like me?
so you notice it. You notice when you walk in that everything in the main room is all just +1 swords. Like there's no rapiers. There's no. They're all like broadswords or short swords. You know, there's no rapiers.
Okay.
Yeah. So when she goes to the back, that's obviously what she was searching for.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Statement stands.
Yeah. Okay, so, well, I mean, in order to find the finest work, I had to look through my special stock. As she lies.
It sounded like you were reaching beneath some junk to find some refuse that you were going to pawn off on somebody. And that somebody is not going to be me today. Thank you very much for your time, Nita.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry you don't like it. And she kind of like throws it behind.
This is an interesting way to do business. I'm going to tell no one of this.
Well, I'm sorry you're disappointed.
Not.
Can I take a
Sadly.
look at that sword before she tosses it back?
Yeah, I mean, if you go, you can go walk behind her and just you kind of pick it up off the floor, and yeah, it's a rather long rapier, very thin. It has a couple of gems implanted into it. Like on closer inspection, it looks like there's a couple of sapphires or something in the hilt.
Is there anything else?
About this particular sword? No, not really. But it looks like it's probably like the hilt and all that is looks like it's crafted out of like silver or something like that.
Are there any strange inscriptions on any of the blades?
Like the other ones hanging up.
Mhm.
A couple of them.
I read them.
You read them.
Right.
One says death. You know.
I will pick up that blade and I will say that out loud.
It says death.
Yeah. Anything happen?
It does not.
You don't.
Oh.
But Nita says, careful with that.
It causes death?
It'll cause death.
I would hope so. I would hope most of everything in here would cause death.
I glide over to one of the other ones. Pick it up.
Okay.
With a J on it.
Yeah, so this one says water. You put it back. You put it back. One of the other ones you see with like what looks like an inscription or something on it. You can read that it says climbing. Although it's like it's kind of It's almost like a little diagram, but not even a diagram. It's basically okay. It's like
It's got that little hiker from the Price is
no,
Right.
like the Price is Right. I was gonna say it's got like stairs on it. There's like little stairs, you know, and then like somebody climbing.
Yeah,
it.
but the impression
But-
I get is that the author
Climbing.
made
Yeah.
climbing.
Yeah.
I'll say, what is the deal with this climbing weapon?
Oh, that's a pretty fascinating sword. You can climb with it.
Again, the customer service here.
I saw your chef's kiss, and I approve.
Pick it up. Do a couple swipes with it.
Okay.
I'll attempt to climb the wall.
Yeah, and you do so easily.
Martin redeemed drop it.
I will take the falling damage. Thank you, Martin. That's awesome.
Wow. Well, that would be you would drop the blade then?
And then he falls from the wall because he
Yeah.
doesn't have the climbing.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So you're like most of the way up the wall. When all of a sudden the sword slips from your grip, hits the floor, and you fall down along with it. To the tune of 3 damage.
Okay.
As you hit the ground. Thank you for making that kind of funny there, Martin. Appreciate that. But you do notice, obviously, it has some sort of wall climbing properties of some sort.
My request still stands, even though I do not. How much for the blade?
So that was
a bit of my-
quite special. Let's see, it's probably going to run you about 750 gold.
Most assuredly. I have that.
Would you like to purchase it?
Correct.
Oh, so my shop's not so bad after all.
She got you there.
You know, what was that phrase you used the other day about knowing shit from Shinola? Was that you? No.
It's important.
Right. It is. Can I pay in silver? I have a lot of silver.
Oh, well, I guess so. I mean, money's money.
You have 7,000 silver?
No, I'm just gonna get rid of 3,200 of it.
Oh, okay. All your gold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you guys split it up with Morin too?
Yes, I did get it.
Okay.
Everybody gets a fair share.
Cool. No, yeah, I just didn't know
Except
if Morin
9.
knew.
Everybody's equal.
Nobody, 9 doesn't get anything. This is
He
9
did.
dead.
We should have opened a trust fund for clay golems and his name.
Pledge golems.
Yeah,
We'll do that later. We'll open a nursery.
Yeah.
Orphanage for click homes.
like
Yeah.
all more orphanage.
Yeah, I love that idea.
I know what
What would you like to do?
I would like to find the rod of absorption.
You want to find a rod of absorption?
Yeah.
I have
It's
this,
a druid thing.
Uh-huh.
rag of.
Or you can just give me the staff of the woodlands, and then I'll just buy that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1,000 platinum, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's 2,000 platinum.
I mean, yeah. So either that, the staff of the woodlands, or the rod of absorption. I can't even talk.
You're gonna make me Google.
Tell
right
me
here.
I'll trade your twig of the yard.
Here.
Oh, I didn't know what
Twig of the
that
bushland.
costs.
Oh, I don't know.
Twig of the bushlands. We've upgraded it. It's got upgraded.
There's the dandelion of the yard. It's a one use, and all the seeds go off. It's done.
It's Waterdeep. It shouldn't be too hard to find the immovable rod, right?
Seems to be very hard to find specific things.
I don't know. It might be too much though, because it's very rare.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Is it?
Yeah, so you do, looking around town, you do find one.
Okay.
However, the cost on it is rather steep. It's 50,000 gold.
Yeah. I don't think I have that much. No.
That's more than the 1,000 platinum I joked about.
Okay. Well,
Platinums.
Yeah.
uncommon.
Cool thing is, we could probably win you 50,000 gold tonight.
How about that staff? The
I know
Woodlands
this
then?
Goliath. I'm sure she'll help.
A staff of the Woodlands?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna look this up. We can just get this out of the way, okay?
Hey, can I get this legendary artifact for my character? It's a +3
It says
sword.
it's
that
just
you can-
rare. It doesn't say it's like very uncommon or anything like
Uh-huh.
that. Or very rare.
Until the DM raises the price tag.
So,
That's not fair.
Oh, no. So standard cost on this, to craft it and make it, is 101,000 gold.
Oh, okay. That's a lot too. Yeah, I have expensive taste,
So-
huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You and the drow.
Yeah, so the staff of healing is probably that too.
750. 50,000.
Okay, well then I don't know. I'll wait until I earn more gold.
Okay.
I've so far only spent 200.
Unless I get the
gold.
moon sickle.
So should I just write down Sword of Climbing?
What's a +1 sword of climb?
That'd be fine. I mean, you can identify this stuff at some point. So, we're gonna say that's a sort of spider climbing.
Ooh.
So, Nita, I understand that your job is called +1 swords. And since you don't seem to think that rapier is a good enough sword to have out, might you have any daggers?
Let me look. And she kind of rolls her eyes and walks to the back, and you hear this kong, 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 kong. There she's like throwing metal around.
Smith looked to
in the
me
back.
about it, and then she doesn't even want to go back in the back room herself.
Yeah. She's in the back room. We're out here alone.
The room full of +1 weapons.
And I have a bag of holding. Just saying that things could,
Disappear.
disappear.
I am not averse to this.
Yeah, I am. I have gold.
Okay.
Really needed that bad.
We did discuss the laws in Waterdeep.
Your laws?
So?
Yeah. No, we're fully aware.
Oh, okay.
We fully don't care.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you have a thieving's license to walk away with that sword?
Clearly.
What sort?
So she comes back out from behind the like little screen in the back area, carrying a small dagger. Very ornate. This one's crafted like really well. Appears to have two serpents forming the base of the hilt. And unfortunately, I couldn't put this one out here because it's not a +1 sword, but it is a +1 dagger.
How much?
500.
Yeah, here.
Just throwing money away. That's all right. You got plenty of like electrum and platinum and other things.
Did you?
Yeah. How much did you guys end up? Just so I know how rich everybody is personally. Like how much does everybody kind of have?
100 platinum, couple thousand golds, 100 some electrum, and 3,000 silver. That was my share, so.
Okay. Okay.
I assume everyone
Was that
has-
splitting all the
It's
gems
not
and stuff up too?
No.
Oh no. Okay, so we haven't even split.
I
gems.
haven't done those.
You told me we had to add with jewelry item worth 2,750.
Yeah.
I also have a pendant that's worth 2,000 gold. I haven't
Oh.
done anything with it.
Yeah, I did split some things up, and then if I gave you those, then you've got those.
Yeah.
But for the majority, I have not. There
Okay.
is still
There's like a lot of gems. left.
reserves. There's still
Yeah.
some reserves. Not a lot, but there's still some reserves.
Okay.
If you don't know what to do with your money, the Temple of Thor will more than likely, be happy to take your donations. We do not have one of the big temples on the coastway. We would like to have one. Please donate.
Oh, one of the things that you would notice that has changed is Nine's necklace that we gave him. Were you there when we gave him a necklace?
No.
Oh, yeah. So we found a diamond skull and we put it on a chain for him. And then after he melted, I took the diamond skull as remembrance for him, and I have it on my prayer beads.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a nice diamond skull around.
And I was just going over the rules of the city. It looks like you are unable to climb into any city well, because the punishment for that would be death.
Poisoning the wells? Okay.
Yes. Do not climb into any city wells. They will strike you as certainly as a lightning bolt, I tell you that.
We also have a vial of 9.
A vial of 9.
I pull it out.
They scooped up some 9.
It's got a little finger.
Must have hit my head real hard not to remember this part.
Yeah. You were incapacitated last week.
Best left unremembered, I guess.
Let's see. So, you didn't find a staff of the Woodlands. It was too expensive.
No, I know, but
Is there
there's
anything
some
else
other
you think you'd like
items.
to get?
It does look like vandalism's rather cheap.
Is it? How much is it?
I can do this.
Imprisonment up to a 10-day plus fine and or damages covering the cost of repairs plus
gonna
up
be
to
too
100
much.
gold. Very cheap.
Insignia clause.
You need some time to just rest and relax and maybe read a book in jail. I recommend making a large drawing on a building.
need a
Moon
10 days.
sickle or
And they throw you out of the. throw you out
insignia
of the
clause. I can't talk today.
Let me see that.
And then there's some whatever it's
Go to
called.
Elven County?
Oh, Dragon Scale Mail?
Yeah, but that's really uncommon or very uncommon, so it's gonna be expensive.
Someone should get a belt of giant strength as well over here.
And there's a cloak of protection, but I think that
What's your natural AC though?
Probably should. Good.
Oh, it's pretty low, isn't it?
yeah. It's
Fine one.
Okay.
Or they're fine one.
Right.
Oh, you know what? I will give you this one. I think it would be useful for you.
Can I get a Vorpal Hammer?
What? I'm scared.
So Keebler has exited the building, not needing a sword, and has gone next door to the
Oh gosh.
to a very ornate little shop. It just has a big claw on the
Clawsaurus.
That's one that I said.
on the sign.
Claw and twig.
The claw and twig. And while in there, Keebler's been looking for a staff to Woodlands. However, they did have a twig of wood. They didn't have a staff of the Woodlands.
Yeah.
However,
I get it.
as you're looking around, you get it. However, as you're looking around in there, you notice there's an insignia of claws.
Yeah, I asked for that. That's one that I said.
He's trying
Perfect.
to put it
I'm trying to put it into the story.
I know, but you're like, I have an idea for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
go ahead.
I know. But I'm saying this is one that you could actually get.
Now here's a good note.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's say something. Let's see. What is it? I'm not sure what they're saying for
Instrument.
this.
I don't know. That's Google.
Yeah. What's it called?
Yes.
Insignia clause.
Yeah.
Assaulting the priest.
Say it out loud.
Not bad.
Do you carry that title?
Well,
Yes.
the Heineken is telling me Heartwood Rod or Armor
listen to
of
him.
Beasts.
He lies.
Yeah, I know. He's probably telling me expensive items.
I mean, a lot of it. A lot of
I
it
know.
are
I know.
expensive.
Magic.
If we get into a fight, we get off in prison. Yeah.
I do
It's
want
the
to
same.
find some mundane stuff, some extra daggers and art supplies and some more arrows.
Oh,
What,
all of
like,
those will be
100
easy.
gold for
Yeah,
all of that.
yeah, that'll be easy. So he will sell you the insignia for 50 platinum.
Okay. Yeah. It's a deal.
Okay, so now you have that. You can put that on your character sheet. What he tells you is a steal, by the way. This is an absolute steal.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm so happy somebody finally bought this thing.
Are ya?
Been sitting around here for months. Usually I don't like to keep things over 30 days.
I'm glad to take it off your hands.
Way in the future, there'll be car dealerships, and those car dealerships won't want their cars on the lot for over 30 days, which is where I got this.
What?
What?
We're not there. We're not there.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta
you know what I wish we had in
I'm just trying to be confused.
D&D?
So, what do you need, Kate?
Dragon guns from
Could I get the
Starfinder?
Reveler's Concertina?
What is that?
It's
I don't think I've heard of that.
It's cool.
it's
Is it?
Natasha's cauldron of everything.
Okay.
And
You know, concertina.
So it's like a little. You play music on?
Hammer returning.
Tina Turner? Not
Having Tina's turn.
having a show?
Put it in a box.
Tina?
Just open the box. Tina Turner.
the saving throws by
Oh, saving throws by +2?
Wow. That's nice.
That's better than my lucky stone, which gives me +1 to my saving throws.
What is it? What is the first part of that called?
Revelers.
Oh, there it is. 134.
Did you see these?
Oh my. Dice and dice. We're rolling 2d6 in one go.
46.
Let's see.
2d6.
In one go.
Wondrous item rare. While holding this concertina, gain +2 to saving throws.
Pretty easy to read.
There's an action you can use the concertina to
Good
cast
one.
auto irresistible
Mhm.
dance. Oh, now what does auto irresistible dance do?
Awesomeness.
Stone. Yeah, it's got to be pretty decent because it's only used once a day.
What level is that spell?
Minimum level or the level you can cast it usually.
Yeah, usually in magic weapons and items, unless it says specific.
Just checking out autos.
So if you can
Choose one creature you can see within range. The target begins a comic dance and play, shuffling, tapping its feet, and capering for the duration.
Okay.
Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to the spell. A dancing creature must use all its movement to dance without leaving its face and has full advantage on dex saving throws and attack rolls. While the target is affected by the spell, other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it. As an action, a dancing creature makes a wisdom saving throw to regain control of itself. When a successful save, the spell ends.
Okay. So it has a save. Yeah, I'll allow it. Can somebody Google a cost on that? I don't have my phone. It's up there.
Someone is up to it.
Yeah.
Concertina.
Can I talk to some of my servants about the soiree later tonight at the arena?
Sure, they're outside.
Um,
Do you want to name them? Let's say that there's two main ones that you see on a regular basis.
I've got 3 servants
3 servants? Okay.
with the background.
Okay.
Um,
So do you want to name them?
Sure. Can I just name one right now?
Sure.
Antonina.
Antonina?
Mhm.
Okay. Would have to be a long word.
Enough. I'll ask her to go to Draxel and inform him of the arena event tonight and say that this might be a good time to bring by the carts and do a production number out in front of the arena in order to draw people away from possible targets in the area.
Okay.
I do not have enough gold for this.
And I will write that on a scroll.
Okay. You send it with the servant?
Mhm.
Okay.
This website lists us as 10,000.
Actually, I won't write it down. I'll just have him remember it.
Okay.
Basically, one of the things that the Brigand Day Author do is loud carnivals type music stuff on a bunch of carts that rolls through town. But if they were celebrating the arena event, that would be a reason for them to be there. And then what they do is they try to bring people out into the streets and party with them like a Mardi Gras.
Give me her name one more time.
Antoinina. For short, you can call her Tina.
Tiny Tina? She like explosives? And singing about riverboats?
Bunnies.
Her nickname's Tiny Tina because she's very short for her. A drow out.
Okay. So what was the cost on?
It was 10,000 gold pieces, so probably not.
How many did you have? How much did you have?
I have
Gold-wise.
3,027 gold pieces.
And it was supposed to be what, 10,000?
Yeah.
You should have more than that if you dump all the other stuff in the gold. Combine it all.
I mean, it's a pretty cool item. Honestly, I mean, I'll do this. If you want to spend the 3,000 gold, which leaves you with some remaining coin, I'll allow you to have it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay?
I will dump all of this money that some of it not mine.
Vorpal Hammer?
It is a Vorpal weapon, but every time you swing it, your fingers go.
Well, I think the sword you got. I think the sword you got is pretty.
Grab it out of mine.
Do you need to find anything more while we're here?
Um,
While we're looking around in the shopping district and everybody's going to Bloomingdale's?
I feel like I've already had a good share of magical items while over there. I'll save my money for later.
Okay.
And I will begin to attune as soon as we get a chance to.
Maybe I should learn more languages. If I can find a book of language so I can study a new language, that would be nice.
Okay.
Study the superior language.
Elf?
Yes.
Yeah.
Elvish.
Elvish?
This one who would speak Elvish.
So you find a small shop, small bookshop, by the name of Rosetta Stone.
Oh my.
And when you walk in there,
I wonder who this Rosetta is and why her stone is special.
all you see is books of other languages.
Ooh.
So it's literally a shop to learn other languages. You were trying to learn what kind of language?
Apparently Elvish is the superior language, as my friends keep telling me.
I'll be with him.
Okay.
And I'll correct him. I'll be Aposh.
Elvash?
Pronounce more of the F.
Okay. Elvash, please.
The shopkeeper looks at you strangely, kind of shakes his head, and he's like,
How are you today, good sir?
"I'm doing fantastic.
Nice.
Would you like a book?"
I do.
Oh yes, you wanted the book of Elvash.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. He points you in the direction of the wall on your, let's say, on the north side of the building, and there are a lot of different Elvish books on the wall. Some of them are for different, different types of elves, so wood elves and high elves and this kind of thing. As they have their own kind of dialects and things, and so which kinds would you like to learn?
Now, the wood elf would be more tuned to what you'd be used to of hearing. Where were you from?
Cholt,
Yes.
the jungle.
You're part of a cult, right?
It's just Schult.
Right. Right.
Yeah. It's an island full of dinosaurs and snake people.
Yes. That's the cult you're from?
No. Schult.
Right. So the wood elf would, the wood elf would be most like the languages I think you were used to here.
Dirt talk.
Dirt talk? I'm a tree frog. I'll do
From a
tree,
shadow
tree elf. Tree elf sounds like a good idea.
Okay. So you found the book. The book is not very expensive. He'll sell it to you for 100 gold.
No problem.
Strange thing about this book.
I'll give him 10 platinum.
Yeah. So strange thing about this book. Once there's a small lock on the book,
Okay. Strange.
well, they're on every book.
Oh, okay.
And
I guess you have to pay before you can read it.
right. So he unlocks the book and hands it over to you, and as you take it, he speaks a couple words in another dialect. You understand it to be,
I would only understand it if it was written.
oh, true, that's right.
If he's speaking it,
What
no clue.
languages do you guys speak then, you two?
Common and grown.
Okay,
Elvish, Common, and I also speak deep speech.
okay, deep speech. So you don't understand it, but
Speak English.
he makes a couple of strange words, and when he does so, the book almost evaporates in your hands.
Oh my god.
And you feel it, you almost feel it absorb through your skin. You now know how to speak that Elvish.
Awesome.
Sweet. No reading required.
Yeah, it saves a lot of time on reading.
Only it was taught common this way.
Now, the wood elves don't say Elfash.
Oh,
They don't.
they don't.
As you just learned.
Yes, I know that now. They say Elvar.
So let's see, what else we have? That it?
Are there any books here that you don't know how to read?
That I don't know how to read?
Correct.
Oh, no, I've read them all.
So let's speak, read.
Who are you a servant of?
Aren't we all servants to someone?
And I will stroke my pin to Bathsheba on my lapel.
Yes, well, I hope you don't have any bad luck tonight.
Right. Okay. I wouldn't go as far as saying that's a dad joke because it's far too old. I'll also call that a grandfather joke. A dead grandfather joke.
Yeah, that's
One
a good
that
one.
should have remained buried.
Yeah. I thought it was a good joke.
Awkward.
Maybe they sell book about jokes here.
Do you have any books with well, I'll be blatant. Good humor?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Right there on the wall, the Book of Good Humor.
Go over to it.
Okay.
Is it moral?
It has on the front of the book on the leather, it, like inscribed into the leather is basically it looks like two drama masks, like the happy and sad face,
Okay.
on the front of the book.
How much?
Oh, for that book?
Because apparently you can only buy things here sight unseen, correct?
Yes.
So just like I have to come in here and trust that you'll not tell me bad jokes
Yes.
just off of the street, I have to look at this piece of work from the outside of it,
I would never tell you about
judge it by its cover.
My
and
jokes
give
are
you
only
money-
good jokes.
And then give you money for it.
Yes.
I think I understand your good humor. I walk out.
Oh, I do need to find an armor. By is it a breastplate?
You need to buy a breastplate?
I
Okay.
would like to.
Uh,
It is typically 400 gold.
yeah, that's fine.
Put that under some loose robes. Then people are expecting to hit you like a monk.
I'm assuming you put the drama mask book back then.
Fine.
Yeah, you don't buy.
You're missing out, dude.
Yeah, well, I've got to be rude to people. I'm an elf.
Oh, so I specifically speak Wood Elf then, right?
Yes.
I'll try to speak to you in Wood Elf. What you understand? It's
Uh,
still Elf to me.
However, no, I mean it's Elvish, right? So
Right.
you can speak it, and other dialects are going to understand it. But
You
maybe
just got a
not,
southern drawl.
yeah, but maybe not every word, or you know.
Oh, yeah.
My ears are going to hear a southern drawl.
Now you see down there with them elves. we don't like them Shadowkai here. Anyway.
Too highfalutin.
I don't think we're not high. Drow are high.
I'll tip him a copper piece as I leave.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Drow
Obviously, my jokes were pretty good.
and Drow still pale in comparison to high elves. We all.
You hear him say as you walk out the door, you hear him say, "I guess I still got it." He turns around and goes back to the counter.
It's your money. Do what you do.
And that breastplate will change my AC to 16.
16. So
Is there such a thing as a +1 shield?
Yeah.
Now I'll save my money for investing later.
okay. Any
Technically, in this version, no. I mean, a +1 shield, like a magical +1 shield.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, magical shields are awesome because especially if they've got bonuses to them. Because you get the +1 plus the rest of the AC, which is +2, so it'd be a +3 shield.
Yeah.
3 to your AC. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, he already uses a shield, so it would add +1 to what he has, right?
Yeah. So I could have 17 without a shield and 20 with a shield.
Right.
You're happy, frog.
Frog noises.
Should we go to an armory?
Thor will protect me.
You can go with me. We can go find one.
All right.
So you're gonna go to an armorer?
Yeah. He needs
Martial
a
things.
martial things.
When I go get my breastplate.
I'll be like, I need a shield, and they'll give me like a pot lid. Here you go.
So, as you're looking for an armorer, this will be the same place. Obviously, you'll buy the breastplate probably then. So you find a spot. Maximilian's Armory.
Ooh.
And as you enter in there, you are struck by how bright it is inside this shop.
I cast light now.
I guess like gleaming, like there's like torches on the walls. It's daylight. There's torches on the walls going. There is candles and stuff in the middle of the room, all glinting off armor that's hanging from the ceiling and up on the walls, and of course on mannequin displays. So as you walk in, a young, portly looking dwarf walks up to you and says, "Hello, I'm Maximilian. Happy to meet you. What can I do for you?"
Mimicking. Good days.
Well, good day to you.
Breastplate. Need one?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I have one right over here. And he shows you over to an area with a bunch of different breastplates, kind of all stacked together. As you look through them, you can find pretty much whatever kind of style you want. There's a lot of different styles there.
Sweet. Something common or not ornate.
Right.
Just working, serviceable.
Yep. And you do find one. Actually, he kind of stops you for a minute and says, "Yeah, maybe you should take this one. This one seems to suit you pretty well. I think it'll fit well." He pulls it out and he kind of like puts it up against your body a bit and starts to tighten it down a little bit. How does that feel? And you notice that it's snug but comfortable.
Nice.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have magical shields?
Expertly. That's something.
Magical shields? You know I do.
Well, Maximilian, is it?
Yes, Maximilian.
I'm Shnerla.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Please take care of our friend here.
Yes, the shield. So he goes over to another wall and looks at some shields that are up on the wall. Now you're looking for one in particular, or no?
One that fits me. So like maybe a buckler or something. Not a
Okay.
tower shield that'll be bigger than me.
But you're looking for one with like a +1 ability, or no?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Or if they have fancier ones. Open to possibilities.
Hmm.
I have money. I'm willing to spend.
Mm-hmm. Let's pull out our Happy Dappy BMG.
Ooh. You dropped something there.
I see.
I will also, when I purchase my stuff, I will tip him 2 electrum pieces.
You will do what?
Tip him 2 electrum pieces.
Oh, okay.
I don't want the...
Fancy. We don't get very many big tippers around here.
Has to glance at Trinella.
I put my gopper piece back in.
Wait till our next haul, sir. I have not begun to tip.
I'll tip him by giving him a pamphlet to Thor. Here, save your soul.
Yeah. So you're looking around at the shields, and he says, "Do any of these look cool to you?" And you notice that they just all look like typical shields.
There's one with lightning where
No, well, similar. So
Yeah.
he takes a small what looks like kind of like a brooch, and he throws it up in the air. And when he does so, it expands out. We'll say with like lightning and whatnot coming out from it, and it's kind of like glowing and almost see through. Yeah, and it floats in the air in front of you.
Ooh.
And he says, I think for somebody like you, something like this might be good.
What's it called?
So this is an animated shield.
Animated shield.
That was one of my choices.
Ooh, nice.
Was it on your list? Well, then you could find it in their shop, maybe.
You can find it on its corpse. I mean,
Hey, after you kill the frog for his shield. Wait, you got the shield? Stab.
And that night there was a loud croak coming from this.
I will tell you about it if you'd like.
Yes.
While holding the shield, you would speak its command word as a bonus action to cause it to animate. The shield leaps into the air and hovers in your space to protect you as if you were wielding it, leaving your hands free.
That's good because as this caster I need that.
The shield remains animated for 1 minute
Okay. 10 minutes.
until you use a bonus action to end the effect, or until you are incapacitated or die. At
Okay.
which point the shield falls to the ground or into your hand if you have one free.
Okay. And it's just a plus. It's still an AC +2 shield.
It's still a +2 shield. It just gives you those effects.
You know what? I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. If you what did you say? Until you die, then I'm gonna steal it.
Incapacitated.
Yeah, incapacitated or
That's
die.
unconscious.
Yeah, but I said or die.
So if you would like to buy this item,
Yep.
I feel like something like this is based on the other stuff that we've given out tonight. Being that it leaves your hands free, I think I'm gonna charge you a little more. It would be like 1,000 gold for this.
Okay. I have the money. All right, dwarf. Here you go.
It's Max Millie.
Oh,
And he takes the money from you.
here you go, Max.
Yes.
Yoink. Slap.
I've got a couple of other items I'd like to get. Heward's handy spice pouch. And
Okay.
the Taker of Sobriety.
Nice.
That
What
one's
did- what
great
did-
for making.
Give me a rundown on what the both items do, real quick.
Heward's handy spice pouch. You summon any spice you want to it, and you can use it 10 times a day.
Okay.
And the Tankard of Sobriety is a tankard where it doesn't matter what any non-magical alcohol is put into it, you never get drunk.
Okay, so you can forever drink.
Yes.
I'm sure there's a Zonko's jokes and prank store where you can buy those items.
Uh,
Can I make a request?
Hmm.
The command word for the spice pouch? Zig zig ah.
well, just out of curiosity for future reference, what are we using the spice pouch for overall? Just
It
for
could
cooking?
come in handy.
Okay.
Like I could use it for cooking. I could use it for poisoning. I mean,
Okay.
mushrooms are
Pocket sand.
all mushrooms
Right.
are edible, but some are only edible once.
Okay.
Things like that.
Right.
In your eye.
So let's say that if you
Salt wounds.
Yeah.
if you wanted these items, they seem pretty innocuous. We'll say that they're 300 gold a piece if you wanted to buy those, and you can find them in town.
Okay.
I think that's not.
They're like 75 and 80 gold pieces respectively. I looked it up.
Oh, on the cost?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was just making it up. So sure, go with that. What else did you have on your list then?
Now, when we find that guy that we
A
have to
sickle.
interrogate, and we make him do the cinnamon challenge,
The cinnamon challenge.
A sickle thing?
That's great.
That's actually pretty cool.
Do you need to get a sickle? Well, a sickle like to chop down plants and whatnot.
Yeah.
Stick on a hammer?
Yeah, I think you can. I mean, you can find a sickle pretty much anywhere.
Go on the scythe.
How much is it?
Not much. Probably get one for like 50, 75 gold.
they didn't put
Which
Russian
one?
in
Let's say 50 gold. Pretty innocuous.
I think the scythe is 13 gold. Because death is unlucky. Death wields
Well,
the scythe.
we're high priced in water.
If you're looking for a sickle weapon, it's 1 gold.
Oh, look at that. See? If you just want a typical sickle, 1 gold.
And what's the other thing you were looking for? Nice. It's not a.
Would
It's
you
not a
need a
standard
scythe
weapon.
and a sickle?
Two-handed weapon.
No. I didn't say that.
Oh, so just a sickle.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one?
I don't know.
Hammer.
Oh, I thought it was on your list.
I wanted to stab
Oh, that was the other thing on your list?
That's it
Okay.
for now. But yeah, the sickle.
You know what? I'll tell you what. This is what we're going to do with your staff of the wood.
I don't want it.
No.
It's fine.
Here's what we're going to do
I
with
don't
your staff
want
of the
it.
wood. Here's what we're going to do with your staff of the wood. So,
I can't afford it.
You
I
get
know.
you get a subscription model.
But,
You get a piece of it every month. And then you can symbol.
I already have part of it.
No, see-
That's why I knew I was never gonna get it. That's why I took Pass Without a Trace.
oh, yeah. So, but here's the deal. So, I'm gonna allow you to try to build it.
Oh, I'm gonna build it.
Right.
You build it and they will come.
Yeah. So, the first step in building it
Uh-oh.
is going to be the actual staff part.
Okay.
But we'll say that you have to grow it. So it's like a small tree. When you find a place that actually will teach you about how to make this thing,
Okay.
they tell you that you have to grow this tree for a couple of months. And the tree basically grows into a staff form. So they give you this small tree. It looks like not like a bonsai tree, but it's small.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like a budding tree, whatever. But it's
Yeah,
in a
I
little
got it.
a little plant, yeah, a little planter
Okay.
for it that you could probably, I don't know, fit in a bag or something,
Okay.
or however you want to carry it around.
I have a pouch. I guess.
Yeah, that you could keep it in.
Yeah.
When he absorbed the book about the Wood Elves, maybe it had the knowledge. Maybe it was donated to that place, but the knowledge of where this grove was,
Oh, where the tree came from?
where she could find the people that would do that.
Oh, yeah, that might be true. I like it.
Keep it in my bag.
I have a pouch.
Pouch of bullet.
I don't know. I just have a pouch.
Look, it's a furball. She's carrying a tree for some reason.
On a plant,
Tree.
on her backpack. It's got a full-on tree because
I take the forest with me wherever I go now.
Quick, hide behind me.
So you're gonna let me build.
So I'm gonna let you build it, and then
the
we'll
right
do it.
time.
Probably
We'll do
take
it
about-
over. Well, yeah, we'll
If you're
do it
really
over
smart.
a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
But
Walk
So
through
until
that
level
tree.
20.
until level something.
God, that's awesome.
But yeah, then you'll be able to build it that way. I think that's fair
Okay.
because you've been
That
looking
works.
for it, so at least you can build it now.
Okay.
Okay.
We will help you. I will help you. I don't know about these guys. I will help. I don't care.
Well, it's also to your guys' benefit because that's.
But they tell
very
you
strong.
when you find the small shop, and it looks like it's just a rundown little tent that it looks like almost like some gypsy folks are running, and they happen to have the knowledge that you're looking for, and they sell you this little plant
Yeah.
for, let's say they sell you the plant for like 25 gold.
Okay.
Okay. They tell you that when you'll know when the tree reaches an appropriate size.
Right.
Believe me, he says, you'll know.
Oh.
And
When you can no longer carry the tree.
and then he insists that you come back to them for the next step.
Okay.
We're gonna say that his name is something strange.
Algonquin.
No, this is gonna be Tordek. And Tordek is part of the Gypsy clan. In Waterdeep.
Cool.
So we got the animated shield out of the way. We got you started on your little tap of the Woodlands.
Yeah. Cool.
We good?
Let's do some more shopping.
Let's do some more shopping.
Remedy.
Did I hear you say you know how to cast the spell Pass Without Trace?
I believe so.
Too. It's a spell slot, so I can't do it all the time.
If you manage to go by today without needing that spell, could you cast it into my ring?
To your ring?
Yeah. And then that way we could have it stored.
For another time.
Oh,
And then you wouldn't have to use the spell slot either.
yeah.
Like, say, if you had to use it tomorrow.
Yeah.
That sound like a good idea?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay. So you cast that in this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, closer later,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in case we need it today. You should.
Let's do it in the street in broad daylight.
What up?
Yeah.
Was it wrong?
No, no.
No.
It's Waterdeep.
It's just when you cast spells, because normally you're blowing things up with lightning. That's why you can't do it in the middle of the street.
It's the way of the church.
how about
You have
healing
to smite the
potions?
enemy with style.
Yeah. I mean, you can find those around. There's various amount of healers in Waterdeep that you can buy things like that from.
Okay.
Can I have rented us a carriage?
You can.
So
There are
while we were
people that
going
don't
around
do
and
that.
stuff, we were up above the poop.
Yep. Yeah. You want to travel around town in a carriage? I see no reason why you couldn't pay to do that.
Sweet. How much do you want me to pay?
And
for
given
that?
your noble
I
background.
have 160 copper.
You just want me to use standard pricing for,
Yeah, that's fine.
for those?
Yeah.
I think it says in here how much
And you see throughout like midday. This is like midday now. You guys went out, let's say, in like brunch time. Now you're at about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there is large fanfare coming from the major thoroughfares in the city as you see large processions of people heading towards what appears to be the Sea Ward.
Oh, is that event you talked about earlier? Something about gladiators?
Yeah, the big show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there in that place. It's gotta go. Really big show. Be lots of fun. Let's go buy tickets.
So
And I would much rather go buy tickets than anything else. Other people have other ideas?
Scalping Guild will sell us some.
Scalping Guild.
Sure they would.
Get your tickets to this really major event. Get your tickets now. It's just a piece of paper.
Complete tangent. Did you see when there was the London Olympics, Sir Patrick Stewart's skit about being a scalper?
Oh no, I didn't.
It's brilliant.
I'll have to go back and watch.
Yeah.
So, so in the thoroughfare, as you guys are traveling along, are we headed towards the event or that area?
Sure.
You hear one person. You overhear one person in the crowd as they're moving along the thoroughfare. You just happen to catch this as he says to another friend of his. I heard Burton is unveiling it tonight. It's going to be amazing. Biggest thing ever in the arena.
Unveil what, kind sir?
Oh, Burton.
Burton.
Yeah, Jack Burton. He's going to be unveiling another large creature in the arena tonight.
Ooh, how exciting. I feel like I know that name.
I mean, I hope you know that name.
He's gonna be unveiling a really
Right.
thing.
Mr. Burton is very famous in these parts for his ability to work with interesting things.
Okay.
And it's the first time this thing's been in the arena. I don't know exactly what it is, but I heard it's big.
All right. We'll see.
So you start to make your way to the arena. The arena is packed. There are thousands of people here. Let me pop this up.
How much did tickets cost?
Okay, so tickets to get in the door are going to be fairly cheap. They want the masses there. So it's only going to be like a couple of silver to get in a piece.
Oh, okay.
8. So that's what, like a gold piece?
Yeah.
I'll give them 2 because I can't believe that it's only that much. I want really good seats.
Let's put you guys, as you come into the arena, you guys find a spot up in the stands. I guess we'll make that a little bit smaller. So you find a seat up in the stands. There are thousands of people here, and it is buzzing. Lots of people drinking, gambling, small talk.
I'll try my hardest not to touch anyone else. Because
Okay.
it's probably crowded, and I don't want to poison too many people.
Too many people?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's the middle of the day, right?
It's like 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
Late afternoon, yeah.
You do see some, like you notice right off that there are up in like the upper deck area up there. There's like a lot of what looks like nobility up there.
Yeah.
Those people are really well dressed, and you would notice them right away.
What season are we in?
Where's my water?
it's not the rainy season.
It'll never be the rainy season compared to where you're from. Because you guys were constantly praying for rain
It's great.
in your cult.
Choked. Choked.
Right. Right.
Drunk.
Yes.
Raining.
So it's summer.
Summer.
Mm-hmm. It has been very hot as of late.
It's very
Uh,
Have I
hot.
taken a bath recently? Oh my god.
So
yeah.
So I'll have a heavy robe on
okay,
that covers most of my flesh.
okay.
And when the sun goes down, I'm gonna hand it off to the frog
The
so
robe.
he can not touch people
Oh,
in the
okay.
crowd.
Okay.
It's gonna be poisonous. You'll probably need to wash it.
Quite comfortable during the daytime. It's a great time for citizens and visitors to congregate outside. So you see that's why you see a lot of people outside milling about. The markets are busier than any other time of the year, which is why you've seen a lot of people on the thoroughfares, as well as this event going on tonight. Once in a while, warm air pushes up from the south and settles in the valleys north and east of the city. This air gets trapped, creating a hot spell that could last for days. So we are not, however, in one of those moments. A lot of people tend to stay inside when it gets that hot. So an event like this would probably not take place during that. So, as you come in, you see a couple of larger creatures. And we'll set this one. And one more here.
Can't get it open.
Locked.
Have to twist it. Untwist it.
Alright. Yeah, it's sticky.
It's candy.
Martin says make sure the drow character carries everything in her chest.
That's if I had magical ground equipment, it loses its effectiveness in daylight.
Oh, right.
But I don't.
Okay. So you don't have to worry about that. You see two very large creatures enter the arena. And as they come in, they are like tethered to like a rope. However, the rope is going up in the air. And
Rope trick?
and it goes way up into the clouds. As they start pulling on the rope,
That's a
another gentleman walks out onto the field.
hi. Walking to the yawning arena.
I'm doing it.
We're monsters. Unexpectedly show up in the middle of a city. Just like every other block in Waterdeep.
A little small dwarf kind of walks out behind them. You, as he steps out onto the field, the crowd kind of goes wild. Major applause and cheering. And then they all kind of go silent. As he kind of approaches the center of the arena. And the two bigger, larger creatures kind of step off to the side. They make room for him as he hits the middle. And you see this guy appear next to him.
Uh-oh, I know that goblin.
As he calls out in the arena, you know what Jack Burton always says?
I assume,
He waits. He waits for a response.
I assume the rest of the arena will respond for. I have no idea.
Is there any fruit to throw?
Yeah, I mean, there would be various things you could find, vegetables and the like.
Yell out who?
Ooh. Get them while they're young. That's what I always say. Sounds creepy, doesn't it?
I thought he was. I thought he was gonna say the check is in the mail. That doesn't.
And he says,
Thought it was all in the reflexes.
I wrestled this monster down far in the north. Why does it sound like Durnan? I need a different voice. So, and luckily I caught him when he was still young. And you see the two creatures on the outside of him start to pull down these ropes.
Okay.
They start kind of like reeling something in. Everybody's kind of looking up at the sky at this point. And you notice that the clouds kind of like push aside and move aside a bit. And there is a large winged creature
Oh my god!
shifting down to land on the arena floor. When they pull him down, and he's fighting it. Is that you taking off? As they pull him down with these ropes, you see Gringotts in the middle, who obviously you recognize. But
Was it really Gringotts?
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna yell out to him.
You're gonna yell out to him.
Oh yeah, Gringotts!
And you see him just nonchalantly glance over to you and be like, yeah.
I love that dude.
Yeah,
Say it right.
and he is doing like what appears to be some sort of incantation in front of this large dragon. It is finally on the ground now. They pulled it down and they have it harnessed around like the wings a bit so that it can't fully extend the wings. They have what looks like almost implanted rings into the wings to put the ropes and the chains through. This would be reminiscent of if you were watching the performance of King Kong. So these chains and stuff, they're holding them down fairly tight, and they kind of wrap them around some parts of the arena. And then it appears that he may be magically affected as well. But he appears subdued at the moment. And Jack Burton begins to speak again. Here we have the mythical Sapphire Dragon, which I have brought for your entertainment and viewing pleasure. And the crowd goes wild. Crazy amounts of cheering and whatnot. Yep.
I'll bump the person next to me. He's like, "What's with that goblin over there?" I'll ask nonchalantly.
What's with the goblin over there?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know him. Most of the people in the crowd would not.
Okay.
So
Plotting against us again.
But the crowd goes wild, and then Jack Burton is like, and for the low cost of what was it, 2 silver to get in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the low cost of 2 silver, I'm giving you the chance to view this wondrous creature in all its entirety. And they release the chains from the beast. And the wings flap up, and you feel the torrential winds come down through the stage. What are you reading? The torrential winds. You're out. You're like, okay, I'm running. The torrential winds of the wings come down and flap.
I'm trying to find a city card.
Okay.
How bad
Okay.
is the dragon fear in the arena?
No, I mean a lot of them are scared, and they're getting like you're getting a lot of gapes and awes and things of that nature. However, Jack Burton is very well respected as someone who brings these monsters in on a regular basis.
Okay, so
And shows them off at the arena quite often. This is, however, probably the largest beast that he's brought in here.
So as this is happening, I would like to make sure that I stand up and make sure the people around me are standing up so that my robe is billowing and my hair is
The wings are flapping.
flowing, and I'm just gonna like lean into this wind that's rushing down, and as that's going on, I will be taking, if they have popcorn, I will be reaching into their popcorn, putting some of it into my pouches, putting the others in my hand, helping myself to their beer as they're awestruck,
Right, that kind of
stuff
thing.
like.
Okay.
And if anybody argues, I will just point at the dragon and just be like,
Look at that.
I'm drinking.
that beer, drink, look at the dragon.
Clinging to the leg of the statue I'm sitting next to.
Think it breathes thunder or lightning? Excited, it's blue.
It is blue. It's very blue. And Jack Burton continues. For your entertainment tonight, I give you the Sapphire Dragon versus Xanathar.
What?
And you see a large beholder.
Be good.
Good. This is gonna be good. Hey,
Not
Keebler,
for
look.
Xanathar.
It's a big criminal. Keebler. Keebler.
Understands I climbed up this.
Just represent any individual that's meant.
Um,
I'm hanging outside the door.
All right.
and into the arena
If you haven't noticed, my character is not shy.
comes. What I don't know if you would recognize. You might have to move that up just a touch, maybe.
What?
Or I just need to zoom it out a bit. Is that out all the way? No, there we go. That's good.
This was all the way.
So you see this large beholder, and some of you may not recognize him. I'm sure that most of you have probably heard of him. Usually stays underground, does not come out, but is out today or this evening.
Solgar with him?
Yes, there is a small, and it's actually floating. It's just a small fish bowl with a little goldfish in it.
Okay.
It's floating next to him. And you see this creature come out, and he just kind of turns to the audience and looks around, and his gaze is very, with his one eye, is very, I guess, kind of a suspicious, as he kind of looks at the crowd with a little suspicion, and then he looks back at Jack Burton, and Gringotts walks over to Xanathar, and when he does so, he hands him something. Which one of Xanathar's servants? He's got a couple of bugbears with him, and they grab up the item that Gringotts was passing.
Let me see what it is.
It looks like a piece of paper. Looks like something probably written or something on paper.
He's conspiring with a known criminal. I knew he was plotting against us.
I would assume that that you guys would maybe assume that maybe this is some sort of fight contract or something of that nature that he's passing over. So maybe a deal has been struck in order to.
So here's how you lose this fight.
The fix is on.
Yeah.
But yeah, the wings of the dragon are definitely covering the lower tier of the arena, and so there are it's almost kind of comical, right? Because there's some of those people in the front rows are just getting smacked in the face by Sapphire Dragon wing every once in a while, which does not feel good. There are small teams of trauma healers coming in to help folks as they have huge gashes on their head from this wing smacking them and getting knocked into the next rows. And Jack Burton again, actually Gringotts turns around, goes up to Jack. You see them converse for a moment as all this hoopla is going on in the arena. And then Gringotts disappears.
Of course he does.
And where are people in the stands? So, okay, so you guys are up there in the stands.
There's a gnome over there for some reason.
Right after Gringotts disappears on the arena floor, he shows up right next to your character, Malchus. And yeah, you want to put him right up next to you?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, and he pops up almost right behind you, and he says, "Hey, how's it going?"
Going pretty good. Good show.
Yeah, Jack puts on a stunner.
I'll
Yeah.
turn to somebody who's next to us in the stand, take their beer, hand it to Gringo. Be like, hey, honored guest.
Gringotts takes the beer, and almost within an instant, the beer is gone. And he hands the mug back to you. And he looks at you and he says, "You did a great job in that dungeon. I'm pretty proud of you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it looks like most of the stuff that you got in the beginning, when I gave you that stuff in the tavern, kind of helped out."
Yeah, kind of. For a lot of people did.
That's good. I'm glad I was of some use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys be careful tonight. I didn't sanction this one. And then he disappears. Let's see. So,
Yes, sir. Yes. The dragon fills the entire arena. Yes. You probably need to get the captain of the guard. I'm pretty sure this is not sanctioned.
and the city guard looks at you and he says, "Oh, we're not worried about it."
I don't think you have that. I don't think you have that correct. As a noble of good standing,
Mr. Jack Burton does these kinds of events all the time. We've never had an issue here.
whoever's paid you off to acquiesce to this, I'll get you more money. Go get the captain of the guard.
Fine, I guess if you don't believe me, I guess I'll go get the captain of the guard.
Preferably the Griffin Watch. Please, and hurry. I think people have already been assaulted in there by the creature.
Sure. And he turns around and casually walks in.
I'll go over to the carriage where one of my servants is waiting, and I will put it on this guy.
Okay. Like, wait, put him on this guy?
Yeah.
To follow him, make sure you're going where you're supposed to go. Okay.
You're a noble. If you get assaulted by the dragon, we'll have to spend a 10-day in prison and get fined up to 500 gold.
Right.
We looked up the laws. And I, as a cleric, if I get assaulted by the dragon, it's the same thing.
Philip Talatia.
This is the next name?
Philip Talatia.
Philip Talatia.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah. Goes more things on the tongue, too, I'm sure. Philip,
And is androgynous.
Talatia. Talatia.
Multi-talented.
I'll try my best spelling of that. And you notice your is it Antonina? Antonina, right?
The first one? Yeah.
Yeah. Was it Antonina?
Antonita?
One.
Antoine? We changing it?
Antointina.
Antointina.
Tina.
Okay, Tina.
You can call her Tiny Tina for short.
Okay.
She hates it. Everybody else thinks it's funny. She's short.
She's short. Antointina. So Antointina comes back to you and says, I got what you wanted done throughout front.
Wonderful. No one's going to remember anything that happens except this dragon being here. Go tell that to Draxel.
So we didn't. Oh, so what you wanted was cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're distracting people,
Okay.
and I'm just telling them the distraction's happening. But I'll go back inside.
Oh, so what? You went outside with it? With her then?
Yeah, I was out talking to the guards.
Okay, so you were out there. That works out perfect. So you were outside talking to the guards, and then Antoine walks up and says, "We have what you wanted. However, you don't see carts. What you do see, however, is that they have commissioned or something a small group of people, and they all have playing cards, and they are playing like 3-card Monty with people out front.
Okay. We don't have a grift set up where we run 3-card money on the street. We only have a grift where we run carts through the street and then we steal from people when they come out and enjoy the parade.
Yeah. So apparently Antonina didn't quite understand carts from carts, and came back with a group of people that were attempting to distract people with 3-card Monty.
That's weird.
And so they are out there with little small tables set up, playing 3-card Monty and attempting to get people to gamble with them
Okay.
as a distraction.
Yeah. I'll go up to the individual players and I'll tell them, don't worry about it. People are going to be concerned about what's going on in the arena. Just go ahead and
Go watch the show.
no. You're going to be able to steal from people, which is the point of this.
Right. So there's a large enough distraction.
Yeah. So I'll be busy with that for rounds because there's however many people came to do this.
So you're just going to try to steal from random people in the arena?
I'm telling them to.
Okay. Are you
And
be a
they're
part
going
of
to
that?
steal from people that are probably in their houses watching a large dragon in this area.
Right.
And they're not going to leave the windows or wherever they're at. So people will be able to break in and
do
take shit
things.
and run off.
Right. So using that distraction.
Yes.
Yeah. But you're not going to be personally involved
No.
in it? Okay. So I don't think Antoine is very smart.
Okay.
But Jack Burton in the middle starts ordering his little minions or whatnot out of the arena, and you see the other two exit. Out of the arena.
So it's a big dragon versus a ball of eyes.
Kind of, yeah.
This is exciting.
And then you see, let's see, let me get,
Makes me have that fight versus the T-Rex and the.
let's
the
have
giant-
Cade, why don't you give me a perception check from where you're at? And maybe Malchus as well.
What are you doing since you ran away from the arena?
I'm
Is
just
it
watching from a safe distance.
20.
20.
I also got a 20.
No.
Okay. You notice that it's not well hidden. There is a almost see-through chain holding the back end of this dragon down. And it appears to be tied in some way just underneath where Cade is, to the arena wall. We're gonna say that it's gimping the way that it's tied around the back end of the dragon. It is kind of gimping the legs on the dragon a little bit, and so that appears to be keeping, basically keeping the dragon there or keeping the dragon calm while it's on the ground. Although the dragon is already subdued in some way, but you do notice this, and you only notice it because of the sharp bit of light that's coming over the top of the arena now that it's sunset, and as that drops down, you're getting like a like some sort of a reflection or something that's coming off the top parts of the arena, maybe some metal on the flag posts and things like that up there, that is allowing you to see this thing move
Okay.
as this rope kind of goes back and forth. And just periodically you're noticing that that area, as you look down towards the sand floor, is kind of shimmering and moving, and so you can kind of gauge that this is some harness of some sort that's almost invisible. Jack Burton calls out and says, "Are you ready to be entertained?" And the crowd goes nuts.
I am ready to rumble.
Yeah.
I'll punch the dude next to him.
I give you the massive Sapphire Dragon versus Xanathar, and he gestures back to Xanathar, and you all notice that Xanathar is now gone. He has left through that entrance.
Oh.
And is no longer on the field. And as he looks back, he says, "Wait! We had a deal! We had a deal!" And it's at that moment that you realize, Kate, give me one more perception check.
The chain's broken. Heck is that?
Real.
That's
The
a
depth of the
23.
oceans are weird.
What's that?
23.
Okay, 23. So you notice that just as Xanathar was leaving, there was an eye ray that went off. And it was only, again, I'm going to say, visible in the soft light of the setting sun, glinting off of something. And you notice it kind of burned through the chain or harness in the back.
No.
And Xanathar has now left the arena. Jack Burton, now, as he looks back at the Sapphire Dragon, is eaten in front of the crowd.
That's a good show.
Really good joke.
The Sapphire Dragon reaches down, picks Jack Burton up, and appears to have come back to a bit of life as he swallows Jack Burton almost whole.
I'm feeling kind of edible. I mean, oh.
He must be related to all of it.
And the dragon starts to move around the arena a bit, flapping wings and stuff a little bit, and still hitting people in the front rows. You can now see, especially from the top and the back sides of the arena.
Does Jack Burton get eaten a lot? It's not
At these
impressive.
events,
Yeah.
at these events. From the top of the arena, let's see, you were coming back in from outside. You start to see town guard or city guards come in from outside. Something has gone horribly wrong.
And I'd start doing the clapback thing. How did you not know? How? Get in there.
And so they start rushing in, and you start to see on the arena floor a few city guards and stuff come out around this dragon and they have like spears and things like that they're attempting to like stab it with or something. And of course it's moving out of the way and doing this and that in the arena at this point, but it starts to attack them.
Now I'll try to memorize faces as they go in, so I can notify next of kin of who's dead.
Should we do something about this? I like this show. It's quite good.
It's quite good.
So, I'd like to head further up away from the dragon.
Okay. Yep.
But as I'm doing that, I'm going to be cheering and randomly telling people, "Oh, Jack's just getting started now," and I will go to a small group of people that I notice that have drinks and food, and I will randomly toss down 10 gold, and then proceed to take some of their food and drink, and
As you make your way up,
keep moving on up.
as you keep moving up. What are the rest of you doing as you see this happen?
Front row seat, please.
Front row seat, please.
That's great.
Okay. All right.
You have a new call-up?
You move in closer. Oh, perfect. Who's that?
Omaha's favorite Connor.
Ooh.
Omaha's favorite Connor.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
And I have left the building.
Yeah, and you have left the building? Okay. Let's see. Did you inform any of your companions that you'd left? No? You
I just left.
dipped? Okay. So this thing is kind of thrashing about and fighting city guard inside the arena. Cade, what are you doing? You were pretty close down there towards the front part of the arena.
I'm sitting on one of the statues and kind of hugging the legs, so I pretty much.
Yeah, you're getting like wings all around you as this thing is like moving around the arena and kind of turning a bit to like defend itself against these spear attacks.
How's the crowd reacting to this?
Oh no, a lot of them have started running.
Okay.
Yeah, no, a lot of them. They're
Hey.
No, a lot of them have started running. It's clear at this point that Jack Burton does not normally get eaten at these events.
Right.
And that again, something has gone horribly wrong.
You said there's metal rings on his wings.
There are.
I will cast heat metal.
Okay.
Great idea.
On the ring?
Yes.
Okay. I guess whoever's going to get involved in this, but certainly Cade is going to roll initiative.
I'll roll initiative as well.
I guess I'll go back in and help.
Well, so you feel a sense of guilt at leading your party members,
I feel very guilty.
and so then enter the arena again.
Yeah. But
I'm getting you some dudes,
13?
some guard dudes.
Oh, sweet, yeah. 13,
Yes.
17.
13, 17. Wait, did I not have him in there? 17. What'd you get?
12.
12. What'd you get, Malchus? 10. And Chanela, are you in this?
Oh, no.
Oh no! I will watch from afar.
I also.
Would you get 17 more?
17.
Yeah, 17.
I'll need a con save.
Okay. For the heat metal.
Yes.
It's
Let's see how many he needs.
gonna be 14.
Not a save.
Okay.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. And you also take 2d8 fire damage.
Okay.
I'll give this guy with the really big shield should be able to handle it.
Lock in. Super, thank you.
For 12 damage.
For 12 damage. Good first hit. So they are attempting to jab at it with spears as your heat metal spell goes off. And this thing, with there being, let's say there were like 4 large metal rings in the wings, 2 on each, like the front and the back points of the wings, that originally were being held down by those 2 large creatures. They heat up, and you see go ahead.
Oh.
And you see this creature kind of turns and looks at you, and then does this number, and then turns back and begins starting to fight the ones in front. But it's clearly noticed you. And actually, you don't feel. I would say that you see the metal heat up, and it gets, almost like looking like it's white hot on the wing. However, you didn't sense any. Like wincing from the dragon. There were no large like flutterings of the wings as this went off. It almost seems as if the heat didn't really affect it. Okay. So we'll just go top viewer. And it's going to fight the ones in front of it first. So with these rolls, we're looking at 20, 22. That was a nat 20, 2 nat 20s, and a 22.
Good job.
I gotta take out some. NPCs.
To an Italian restaurant?
An Italian restaurant. It's a pizza. All right, so we'll say that it's turn. You had a better view of the wings as the heat metal went off.
The guy with the big shield lives?
Guy with the big shield lives for now.
Yay!
The two guys in front of him do not, however, as the creature reaches over him and wipes them out.
Oh, you're supposed to block them. Bad shield.
Yeah, and the guy with the shield has been bitten fairly badly, however. Yeah, so he appears to be wounded. Morin, you're gonna be the first player character up in combat.
Well, clearly this is bad. And I don't think that these guards with their spears are going to do much against this thing. So I'm going to try and give them a diversion so they can run and escape. So I'm going to cast Fog Cloud at 2nd level.
Okay.
That's going to create a sphere that's 40 feet in radius.
Okay.
So 80 feet
Right.
wide.
Right.
Bam on the center of this arena.
So and that's gonna be, let's see, what is this? 40. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's 20. So it's basically covering the whole arena.
Yep.
At this point.
And I'm going to shout, "Run away! Run away from the dragon!"
Your fog machine.
Oh, should have done the fog machine. See, we did need the fog machine.
Yeah. So the sphere spreads around corners. Good thing it's oval shaped.
Okay.
And the area is heavily obscured. It lasts for up to an hour concentration.
Okay.
Until a wind of moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour, dissipates it. Or I lose control.
So now this thing is appears to be obscured
I
somewhat.
just open my mouth and just fog.
Nice. Fog from a frog.
Yeah. Fog.
Nice. So this fog is now, and a couple of these guys on this side that you're by have heard your call. And as soon as the fog goes off, they start to run out the entrance next to them. Yeah.
Smart guys.
Yeah. What else you got?
That's my action.
Okay. Cade, you're up.
I will cast Fairy Fire on the dragon.
Okay.
Can you see the dragon?
I imagine the dragon's taller than the fog.
Yeah,
It's a sphere. It goes up 40 feet.
it goes up 40 feet. And the dragon is,
Gargantuan, so
yeah, it's
25 by
it's
25.
big. Well, it's pretty big. It's bigger than that.
It's heavily obscured. It's not like opaque. You might still be able to see the shadow of something of the dragon.
Or the wings.
I was thinking
above
it's
it.
the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you would see the wings above it.
Need part of it to target.
I need a deck saving throw.
Oh, and it gives me the miniature size. Really good.
Like how you're doubling down.
Yeah. That's awesome. I didn't realize we had a hero with us. Apparently we do.
Well, you're learning tonight. Who's a hero?
Jack Burton the second. Pleasure to meet you.
Somewhere there's a Goliath realizing, oh, I'm not getting paid today.
Well, I figured a dragon needs a glowing entrance.
I left that book in the shop. Did
Yeah,
not
let's
buy
say
it.
an actual stuff.
Really?
But apparently you helped write it.
Okay, I'm not going to spend
That's
a
great.
lot of time on that, but we are going to we're going to assume then that you see the top of the wings, and what do I need to make some sort of save?
Dex.
I believe that's going to fail. 10.
Oh,
Listen.
Dex is one of the few things that monsters usually have a good save throw for.
So for 1 minute, everyone has advantage.
Okay. So it's fairy fire.
Yes.
Super. Keebler, I think you're going to be up next, unless you have something else, Pete.
Nope, I'm done.
quick! Everybody do 700 damage.
Quick.
All right. Let me get my punches ready. Third blows.
4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
700.
I don't even know.
You only need 150 punches. And so
Okay. I see.
Ice knife. Okay.
yeah, it's very fired. You can see it.
Yeah. Okay. Then I get advantage, right?
Yep.
Wait. Oh yeah, that's a 20. Oh, they're plus 17s.
Nice.
So 17 plus 6.
23.
Yeah. Okay. 23.
23 is going to hit. Yep.
Okay. I gotta figure.
That should be worth like 2,000 XP. Just that.
Where? Oh, this will work.
Just that ice knife.
Just that I.
What is
That's a
that?
10.
That's a 10.
Yes.
All right. 10 points of cold damage.
Dex save and then it explodes, right?
Yeah, and then
So it's 10 points.
yeah. Then I need a dex save
Dex save.
from you.
Oh, what do you know? It fails.
Alright, let me take 2d6.
Dex is not very good.
11 points of damage.
Okay.
Cold damage, right?
Yeah. Yep. 2d6 cold damage.
Okay.
And the 10 was piercing.
Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah, it was. You're right.
Um,
And that's all.
okay.
Good job, Keebler.
All of the creatures in the front.
He's got the stat block now. They're screwed.
But we can all read it.
Can we? I forgot my glasses.
Oh.
No.
Here, I'll do it fair. I'll play it blind.
Nice.
What does it say under challenge?
35.
Really?
No.
No.
I haven't used the R30 demons in that book now.
So, So you see, let's see, as we're getting into Malchus's turn, you notice that a couple of these, about three or four of these guys down here are attacking. And as they're attacking, they simply like look up at this creature, and you see like big, like gaping awe faces as they look up at it and drop their weapon.
Chat, what have you done?
It is.
Dropping weapons.
Yeah, no one did that.
It wasn't chat this time. But it is Malchus.
Well, did the dragon go?
Yeah.
It's at the top of the row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ate the two people behind the guy with the shield. Or
All right. Well, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I assume like coming in here like we didn't like it wasn't talked about us bringing weapons and all that stuff or what. I mean, I wouldn't really want to give up like my sword, daggers, but my bow I could see not walking around town with it. We didn't really talk about that.
Right. No, we really didn't get into the weapon things.
Yeah,
I was gonna assume.
cool. So
No, I was gonna assume you guys had most everything on you, and that we weren't really playing.
either
it
way.
like that.
I'm gonna marvel at its arm routine because it has got some serious muscle going on around its arms and wings, and so I'm gonna marvel at that while I pick up something heavy that I can easily throw to try to deflect and give disadvantage against it should it try to wing strike or something at my buddy Kate that's down there.
Okay.
its trapezoids have deltoids.
I know. I'm
Really weird.
I'm pretty impressed by that. So.
It's covered in hexagons for some reason.
For some reason. But yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it looks totally crystalline, like it's made out of sapphires. Yeah.
But that's what I'm gonna do.
His
Okay.
glutes have abs. I'm looking right back.
I know, don't they?
You look at its tail, it's just abs all the way down.
So I guess I'm really just holding an action in order to try to help distract it against it and giving it disadvantage against attacking one of my but the only companion that I see.
Okay. So we will hold that action until you decide to use
there.
or need to.
Oh,
Nerla, I think you're gonna be up.
I don't have that spell yet.
Or are you staying? Or are you staying?
I'm gonna run in, but I am before I do that. I'm scanning the sky to see if the Griffin Guard was actually called.
So at this point, you don't see any griffins.
Okay. Griffin Guard needs to be here. That's who usually handles this level of threat. I'm like, what's happening? And I'm looking around.
Xanathar paid him off.
Wait. Yeah. Don't know what to fucking do. I stammer to myself in the hallway as I start walking in. This fucking city.
Well,
Just under my breath.
what you see is a giant.
People I'm with.
What you
He's
see,
really gone to shit.
what you see is a giant ball of fog with some dancing lights in it.
We could have gotten away with tons of more shit. God damn it. Just like that. I'm done.
Okay.
You want to just throw me in on the initiative somewhere? Or did you?
Yeah. Well, you can. Well, yeah. I just went ahead and put you in since you
good.
ended up going last, kind of.
Yep.
So that's it for you.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I imagined it took me like 2 moves to get outside last time. Or
Okay,
3 turns,
roughly.
basically.
That works.
Yep.
So we're back on
Dragon.
the dragon.
Dragon.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So
It's covered in fog.
yeah, it is covered in fog,
Kill you to play some fog hat every once in a while.
which is going to give it disadvantage.
That's why I need a foghorn.
So
The ice knife gave it the disadvantage.
Oh, hang on.
Nope.
I
you
have,
see
the,
this
I have
creature.
just the right app. Yes.
You see this dragon kind of lift up, and the head comes out of the top of the fog. And as it does so, it brings its wings back, really big, and billows them, and you can see that it is pushing the fog out as it attempts to like blow the fog out of its way. Yeah, so large gusts of wind, I think, would be going towards Cade and Malchus at this point, and you as well, Morin, from that direction as it starts to push this fog out of that side of the arena, over and above the tops of the stands.
Big billowy cheeks.
Alright. Oh no! My fog has been cast against me. Who could have seen this coming?
And as the fog starts to dissipate, you see two more of the defenders at the bottom are gone.
Shield guy.
Shield guy!
Not shield guy.
My favorite guy with the shield.
You were the only middle one out there. You should have lasted longer. Okay. I'm gonna play it as if he killed 2 NPCs, and we'll move on to more. And
Okay. Okay. I'll activate my new fancy shield
okay.
using the power word.
Yep.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Probably. I'll do a technical turn. I'll use my standing leap ability to jump really high, 25 feet.
Okay.
Above the fog cloud, basically.
Okay.
So I can see this dragon. Peak of my jump. Sacred flame on the dragon. Now I'll land somewhere over there.
Okay.
Outside the fog. With
Okay.
my shield activated. So give me I believe it's Dex save on the Sacred Flame.
I think that's what it was before.
Yes. Dexterity saving throw.
Did you just cantrip a dragon?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Just checking.
It's gonna fail that save, however. With the,
Yeah. It takes 1d8 radiant. It takes 3 radiant damage.
Okay.
As I say, bad dragon, bad!
I suggest you magic initiate and get ultra supply.
Morin, you have anything else?
No, that was my movement, an action, and free bonus for my shield.
Okay. And where's your shield then located at this point?
It's floating around me, animated,
Okay. All right.
as if I was wearing it.
Got it. Okay, you're up.
I'll use my bonus action to
Oh, and I'll lose concentration in the fog.
Okay.
I don't need it anymore.
All right.
And it's most likely going to get dispersed.
Yeah.
Right by the wings, anyways.
Vicious Mockery.
that's not a bonus action.
You were just
Not this
expecting it,
dragon.
or you just expecting?
I mean, I was.
You only killed 4 guards. I ate 5 for breakfast.
Oh, never mind. I can't do that.
No.
We give him 5 on the way in here.
I can't do that without losing fairy fire.
Hmm. Verifies concentration, right?
Yes. Um,
Necromancer. Magic eye. Send the magic eye into the dragon's belly. And you animate the dead. They eat some.
I mean, you'll still take damage and die from the inside. From being digested.
Yeah, well,
Suffocation.
Fear
they're undead.
Yeah.
indigestion.
True. Puking damage.
Colon damage.
That's a vicious mockery.
Okay.
Yay!
That's the cave we all know and love.
Years later, well, that's suffering.
That's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's gonna do it. 19.
Yeah, that makes it.
So nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Any other movement or anything like that?
No, that's it.
Okay. Keebler, your turn.
Oh crap.
Turn into a bearded dragon and go fight a dragon on.
Draco
Don't
and
think I could do
Draco.
A Geico. Turn into the Geico dude.
You want me to turn into a bearded dragon?
And go out and sell insurance to everybody fighting the dragon.
Oh, a gecko?
Yeah.
Life insurance. Wrong game.
Yeah.
No, that would be acquisitions
Okay.
incorporated game.
Okay, what are you doing?
I want to do
It's a barbarian
frostbite
who's-
just so that you get disadvantage if it works out. Okay, so
Con save.
please.
She's also cantripping a dragon.
Yeah, I am.
That's
Sorry.
17.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
No.
But you're not a caster.
Most of us are.
Yeah.
So it makes the save.
Gonna go fight
Yeah,
you.
Nothing happens.
that would be correct.
So that not hanging out with humans thing. Seems like that's a pretty good idea.
I think I need. Hey, Christopher.
This is why you
need
don't live
another map.
centuries. There's nothing new with long
Do
life.
you have any other movement or anything like that?
No, I'm good.
Malcolm, you're up.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey, the frog is insane. Let's go. And I'm gonna move up the rows towards where Chanel is hanging out.
Okay. Where's Chanel at this point?
I thought I was like in a like underground area.
Like
Oh.
a tunnel.
Okay, like in the just having come back inside or whatnot.
Yeah, I just went into the vomitorium.
Okay. So are you moving down that way then towards Chanel then? Or
No, I'm moving up away
Okay.
from stupidity.
Okay. Okay. Up and away. So you you make your way up to the top. part of
Can
the
we
area.
say that the cart I hired is back here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
The carriage?
Yeah.
Sure, I don't know where the exits are really, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna head towards.
I don't know that you would know that where the cart should be parked. You know, if you're trying to like make an escape with the cart, I don't know that you would have had pre-knowledge of that. So where would you have parked the cart?
I did state that I was having him be nearby in case we needed to get out.
Were you exiting over here or over here?
Yeah, I did this, and then I went here. That looks like it's a tower. This looks like it's a wall.
I mean, there probably are like tunnels.
Yeah, there's tunnels underneath. Yeah. So we'll say that when you were outside then with the guard, and trying to get the rest of the city guard in there, that you, while I'm checking on your carts, that you kind of gestured to the carriage driver. I was like,
Yeah,
over here,
go over there
here. Yeah.
because I knew that they would probably go up the rows to that.
And Malchus, you notice the carriage down beneath the arena has pulled up almost directly underneath where you are. What else do you got? Just a movement?
Yeah. And then I'll just do the same thing. Hold my action to see if I can't toss whatever hard object I've found at the dragon. Should it try to attack my companion.
Okay.
That's it. Otherwise than that, I am not engaging the dragon.
Okay.
To know that I am not part of this insanity.
Okay.
Did not attack you, sir. Or ma'am.
Cinderella, you're up.
Moving inside.
Okay.
Do
Yeah,
want-
you can easily get inside. Do you want to be on the ground floor? Or you're trying to move up some?
I'll peek my head out of the thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be like, I'll say, maybe we should go over the wall to the cart to carriage. Maybe we should go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why you need to go over the wall and just go out the exit.
All right, well, bye. Don't you fucking tell me twice.
Okay, so you bail out of the arena.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Dragon is up.
And as I'm leaving, I'll be like, the Griffins are on our side.
Why don't you two, as this dragon turns, as the dragon turns and attempts to strike these creatures in front of it, I need both of you to make charisma saves.
Ooh, +4.
Good looking frog.
23.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Target.
What does that say?
Oh, that's a 3.
Yeah, here.
Inspiration.
I would love it too.
Oh
That's
my
a
god.
Was that a 2?
Here's
Yes.
another one?
Do you have another one?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll let you use them.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Your glow in the dark dice worked
That's a
really
12.
well last
I
time.
know it's a
Go for the yellow one.
Well,
12.
12 for your, you don't have any charisma bonuses, or that's with the
That's a
bonus?
plus
That's
1.
up with a bonus.
Okay.
It's probably only fear. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run away.
It's only what I've been doing to everybody that we've been killing.
So I'm going to say that at this point you are,
Dead.
no.
You're charmed by this dragon. He looks at you and goes, mm-hmm.
Yeah, as he turns around to you,
Taker.
you notice like from the clear blue eyes and everything. It looks very handsome. It's a handsome dragon.
Is it translucent?
I was just
like
gonna
that?
say that. That's
It is, yeah. It's clear. I mean, it looks like a large gemstone shaped into a dragon, right?
cute.
But it's like the biggest sapphire you've ever seen. But you are enamored by that, and you drop your weapon.
Okay,
Play chess
whatever. I
really
don't
well.
use my weapon.
So we'll just
Good thing it's not
keep
your
that
staff
in
of the
movement.
woodland.
A tree.
Your tree.
Drop a tree.
Back for my tree.
Drop your twig tree. Okay, so and then it's gonna make its attacks on these guys in front of it.
Did you hear my nerdy joke? I said I bet it's good at chess. The AI deep blue.
Oh, yeah. Allegedly cheated. That's interesting.
Okay, so you see this creature strikes this one, and you all are almost hit by this creature as it is swiped right over your head by this dragon, and this guy lands up in the upper parts of the stands and appears dead. The guy on the bottom is bitten in half, and you are sprayed with blood as the intestines drain out of the lifeless body as it falls to the floor.
Oh, something happened to the frog.
So he's bitten in half, but he is not dead.
No, he's dead.
I'm still very cognizant.
You know, I'm
He's
past
like, man, look at my body.
He's got 3 minutes in that head as he bleeds out.
Yeah, he's got 3 minutes yet.
I know I was not charmed, but I like golf clap.
Okay.
Done.
Can I describe a little bit what I saw in my mind's eye?
Sure.
The left claw came up like this, and it took off like a leg at the ankle and like an arm at the shoulder, and then the body flung out and the limbs spiraled. So the two side ones went out, and then the body went forward.
Went flying over Keeler.
Nice.
So basically ripped apart as it flies up the arena steps.
I got covered in blood. I got the whole experience. Yeah.
But we are on Morin.
It's probably not a good idea to piss off the dragon too much.
Can you breathe fire on it?
No.
You should do that.
You shouldn't do that.
I could
Carry
catch
that smoke.
You breathe lightning?
Not yet.
You need fire to go with your smoke.
Thor can't. What's wrong with you?
Thor can breathe lightning.
Not that high level yet.
Thor was here.
Dude. Or William Wallace.
I don't want to do that. I could cast Shatner at it.
It's glass. It's a good idea.
Well, it's...
I mean, gemstone.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast
Maybe it's a vulnerability. Then you draw its ire and it could jump you in next.
Let me see what you
Yeah,
back
sorry, I was pointing.
None of us here can save you.
You can't do that. You have to type
oh,
it
yeah.
out.
Oh, that's right, I did.
I'm gonna cast Shatter at it. Then I'll use my Channel Divinity to just do
Okay.
That's fucking sweet.
because of its thunder damage.
Yeah.
Bam! Give me a con save.
You are using... What is it?
Shatner.
Okay.
I cast Shatner at the dragon.
Okay.
I am Captain Kirk. Set my
That gives
phaser to
disadvantage to the saving throw.
Stunning.
Phaser sexy.
It makes the save.
Alright, so he only takes 12 damage of thunder.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna think that I heard my good friend the Drow saying the carriage is ready to leave, so I'll go pow and then turn around and leap down the court. I was like, make my exit.
So you leap down off the top of the arena? Or down into one of the bottom
Yeah.
corridors? Okay.
Down one of the tunnels, going
Yep.
found the frog, out.
So you leap down. Let's see, we're on Cape.
And I'll scream, Keebler, come on, let's go.
I'll drop fairy fire.
Okay.
Probably regret this.
Those are the best choices. Do it.
I'll get down from the statue and head out this way.
Okay.
Child.
Oh God.
Why?
Jump into the arena.
No, I'll climb down and come out through one of the entrances.
Okay, so making it towards one of the entrances.
Yes.
Of the
Okay.
arena.
Keebler.
Okay, well, fuck the dragon.
Gladiator.
And I'm gonna go there. These look like stairs, so I'm just gonna go out and go around the cart. I don't know how many moves it will, or how many turns it will take.
Okay, so you'll have to go down and then get to one of the entrances.
Yeah.
We'll say that you find like a service entrance or something at the bottom, and so you can get through that and then start to go out. Malchus, you're gonna be up next, and you are at the top of the arena right now.
Yeah, I'm just making my way to an exit, and I'm gonna look
Okay.
for something attached to this stadium. Something small, not expensive or anything like that. Just something unique that is attached to the stadium. Take it.
Okay. You find a small, you see inscribed on the back wall at the top part of the arena as you're getting ready to make an exit. And here, we're going to play this like this. So you get to the top part of the arena where you're at. You look down, you saw the carriage below. Your friend Schneerla has already gone out there and told the carriage driver what's going on. The carriage driver has decided to attempt to help you in some way. And you notice down below that the carriage driver and like two of Shannara's servants are piling up from a cart next to it a large thing of hay and stuff down underneath there, and they're like motioning to you and they're like, "Come on, come on, come on!"
Dude,
And just as you get ready to, are you gonna jump?
Apparently.
Okay. Just as you get ready to jump over the side off the arena wall, you notice a small, very loose metal plaque that says the Jack Burton fight of 1031
I remember.
on the plaque. And so
I thought I was going to say careful on ledge.
slippery when wet. No running.
please do not climb on bed.
Do not lean.
So you get the Jack Burton fight of 1031 plaque and jump over the side of the wall. We're going to allow you to make a nice soft landing.
Nice.
As they have piled up quite a bit of it.
Got a couple of cloaks too. Slow it down.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed.
Got my robe.
So as you all kind of exit the arena,
I'm
you
just keeping an eye out for the grip.
yeah, you see an immense bright light come over the arena. Yeah, and well, all of you kind of see this. It's kind of
I didn't hear the thunder.
encompasses the entire arena,
Can't be.
and you notice out of this bright light as this dragon looks up and appears almost blinded. We're gonna say you caught a glimpse of this before you jumped. The dragon just kind of gets blinded and like shakes its head as you see all these large griffins come in over the top with little riders on them with spears. Well, lances. Yeah, that works. So,
Dragon lances?
So these griffin riders with these lances come in and they start to descend down into the arena as you make your way over the wall.
Nice. Birds are here.
Drake speed? Against the dragon lances?
I'm really surprised you're not flipping me off right now when you said that.
Why? You guys made a very nice soft landing. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You, for a few moments as you're outside, you see a number of things coming from the arena over the top. The first is a bundle of feathers that appears to just shoot up over the top of the arena wall, and you see it just lightly fall over you guys as you're outside on that wall. The second one, as you see, the dragon has obviously made some movement inside there since you guys were in there, as these things
I
are
haven't
fighting.
left yet.
Oh, I thought you were outside the entrance now.
Nope.
Oh, so you're okay. Good. So you can
Yes.
see all of this. So perfect.
Well, I
Yeah.
was hoping to do something.
Oh, you can probably do something because it's now on your side of the arena.
Okay.
So it's moved over to this side, and you see, like, you guys outside start to see the curl of the wing come up over the top of the arena and out over the edge, and the dragon is like right by you now. As you can see, it's like fighting these griffin riders.
Okay.
What did you want to do?
I was going to try and make a truce with the dragon. But if it's in the middle of a fight, I don't know if I can do that.
Okay. Bard thing?
No, just a crazy, wild idea thing.
Okay. So like a persuasion?
I was going to take my either a instrument or my rapier and kind of like lay it down on the ground with my rapier here
Okay.
and then try and talk to the dragon.
Do you speak Draconic?
No,
Okay.
but I'm assuming the dragon can understand common.
Possibly so.
That's why it's a crazy idea.
Okay. Okay. So you lay your instrument down?
Yes. Like, I lay my instrument down. Rapier's here.
Mm-hmm. And then you
And
kind of
then
like
I'm kind of kneeling.
kneeling down and attempting to speak to this dragon.
Yes.
Um, why don't you roll persuasion at disadvantage because it's already in combat? Hey guys.
Can I show off some pictures of the Griffin Riders?
Sure.
Yeah.
Down.
There
There you go.
That's a 15.
Or we
No,
can go
too
over.
tall.
We can go to the map. Yeah,
Yeah,
here.
just bring it.
There you go.
My
15.
ankle's bad.
Yes.
Hit your minis.
It looks at you as you do this, and you noticed almost a similar look to what it gave you before, except this time it doesn't like shake its head back and forth. This time it's like it kind of looks at you and gives you a smug kind of a grin.
Okay.
Okay. You get the sense that you've accomplished your goal, at least with the dragon at this moment.
Okay.
Okay. And he turns away from you and starts fighting other griffins in the air around him.
I will start shouting at the Griffin Riders to stop what they're doing.
Ambitious.
Ambitious.
I
Okay.
am a follower of Loki, so crazy kind of runs in the name.
Right on.
Okay. So you yell at the Griffin Riders to stop what they're doing. One of the ones that's closest to you, still in the air, looks down at you and shouts, "Get out of here, citizen! Get out of here!" And kind of motions out towards the exit.
I will walk closer to the dragon.
Okay.
Bowler.
Yep.
Okay.
And there are stats for those guys in the back of the book.
For the Dragon Riders, yeah.
Yeah. Or, yeah.
Or the Griffin Riders.
Dragon Riders.
Dragon Lancers.
Whatever.
That would be cool.
Yeah, the Dragon Lancers. Ooh, that's gonna be a cool one. So you walk closer to the dragon.
And I'll try to get underneath its head and shout at them to stop attacking.
I'm a child. Listen to me. Listen to me. I mean,
Basically. Or like
I'm in league with this big beast. Attack me. Attack me.
like I don't know what'll happen, but a shot.
Nice little man.
So the Griffin Riders that are around you, they hear your plea with them. They think you're insane. They shout back at you to leave the arena now, and let us handle it. The dragon. So the dragon brings a wing down as it's fighting one of the griffins next to it, and you can see it's like biting a griffin next to it. As it does that, it's even turned its head away from you, and the wing comes down almost to ground level, and curls up right next to you, as if to offer a platform.
Get on the dragon's wing.
Okay.
He flings you like right off the wall into the hay.
And you, as you're up on the wing, you're getting kind of bounced around a little bit as he's kind of rotating to fight these griffins. But you see that like the dragon makes movement over towards that side of the arena. And you see from the outside, over the edge of the wall, this large sapphire wing come down with Cade on it over the edge of the wall as it appears to set you down outside the arena.
Okay.
I will clap. I thought my entrance was spectacular, but that far surpasses it. Flip you a gold coin.
How did you get it to do that?
Most entrances with less hay are usually more impressive.
I made a truce and tried to get them to stop attacking it. I mean, I got to thinking after my initial panic attack that he's probably just wants to go home. He got kidnapped by the guy he ate.
By the guy he ate. That damn Jack Burton.
Yeah.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Checks in the
If
mail.
anything, if we could get the Griffin guard to stop fighting him, we could probably just send him on his way home.
As you see the wing kind of retract, as it pretty gently sets you down on the ground.
If it's free, I'm pretty sure that flies faster than a griffin. It should be all right.
Okay.
It
Well, what-
chooses to leave.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen either of them before, so.
I'm just going off size. Those wings are bigger, so they should push more air.
Well, have you ever seen a hawk and a sparrow?
Huh?
Sparrow flies faster than a hawk. And a sparrow's smaller than a hawk.
Is that
So,
bigger or
I'm just
smaller than a
saying.
pterodactyl? I don't know those birds. Pterodactyls are pretty
But I do know pterodactyl.
And
Salt.
Cholt.
right.
No.
So if a cloaker and a roper, now this metaphor is lost on me. Sorry.
I don't recall seeing the dragon being tagged down to anything, so it will probably fly its merry way out. I think we should let it be.
Actually, the dragon was tied down by like a hard to see, nearly invisible rope. And then when that rope broke, that's when the Exanther disappeared and Jack was eaten.
So he is free.
So he is free
Job
now.
done. Let's go. Let's have a pint.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Our buddy Gringotts said that he hadn't sanctioned this fight, so I knew something shenanigans were gonna go on.
Right.
See, he's plotting against us. It's
Green
evil
Dot was
deity.
here. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. He said we did a pretty good job at the dungeon,
Oh,
but he
lovely.
could help out.
Great.
I think them.
And I look up in the air and see what is the dragon gone or
There's apparently still fighting going on in the arena at this point.
Okay.
I think the dragon's asked us to leave and the guard doesn't want us around. We should go.
Yeah.
Tavern?
Tavern, time to get a drink?
I imagine we can find one quite empty at this point and drink to our contentment.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll hand out popcorn to everybody.
So you guys are gonna make your way to a tavern. You find out within the hour, like probably let's say less time than that. Let's say within like 15 minutes of you guys starting to leave the arena, you see a large blue creature leave in the sky above.
Thought I was gonna come to the tavern too.
I'll give a quick prayer to Thor and its guidance. That, may the lightning guide it or something. The free creature.
So yeah, creature's gone. Encounter over. Good job, guys.
Yay!
You survived the Sapphire Dragon.
I don't
How much XP is that
damage
worth?
it.
Yeah,
I
wow.
will tell you. I will tell you though now out of game that the encounter is since the encounter is over. That you had it at half health.
Oh, wow.
They actually, being a young Sapphire Dragon, this thing did not have a huge amount of health.
Wow. Man.
No, it was that big.
At a young age?
Yes,
Wow, they're huge.
because I'm making it that.
I mean, all right. Okay. I'm just saying. They're ginormous.
But no, I think that one's an adult one. I think. I don't know whatever it says on the bottom. I think it's an adult one.
Careful.
Yeah, I just glued the wing back on because that damn wing had broke.
It says adult.
Okay, yeah, it's an adult. But yeah,
Well, it's gone now.
yeah. But no, you're good. So you guys successfully beat that encounter. That is
With none of us getting hurt?
no. So let's see. You know, players. Does anybody have a player's handbook on them? Right?
Yeah.
Handy.
Oh,
I
these
guess I could grab one.
If y'all do.
So what? How much XP is where you guys are at? Where are we at with level? What we're 4?
Oh, let me tell you right here. Level 4, the threshold is 2,700.
2,700.
2,700. The next level is 6,500.
Okay, and what's the next level after that?
14,000.
Okay.
Yeah, level 6 is 14,000.
Because you did not beat the dragon fully, I'm not going to give you the full XP for the dragon. However, since the dragon itself was worth 18,000, I think that's going to get you 2 levels. We're going to see. Let's see. Wait, what is. No, there's 5 of you. Almost 2 levels. No, so we're not going up 2 levels. We're going up 1. You guys are going to go to 5th.
Nice.
Yay!
Yay!
Sweet.
We'll take a long rest in the tavern.
Split up between 5 of you guys, that would have been roughly, what, 3,500 apiece or something like that. So I think that would have put you right at that 5th level.
Sweet.
So we're going to take a break. I'm going to go to commercial for those of you that are not subscribed. Sorry about that, but you're going to get a commercial. If you don't want those, subscribe because it's a cool thing to do and it supports the channel.
Prime subscription, use them, they're free.
That's right. Prime subscription. Exactly. Thank you very much, Warren or Alex. So we will go do that. We will be right back, though. Probably, I don't know.
10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably do 10 minutes. That way everybody can go to the bathroom. So go get something to drink. Come back. Visit us again. We'll get on with the end of this session in Waterdeep here.
Thank you.
They just beat a Sapphire Dragon.
I thought I was going to.
Yeah.
You befriended
That's
us.
cool.
Well, he did.
Yeah. So that comes for the whole party, right? We share credit.
I'm not sharing my top credit with you guys.
5th level, I can destroy. How exciting.
All right, guys. So we're getting ready to get back into it. I got a couple of folks still outside there making their way back in here. Let's go over to this camera. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for sticking with us here as we took our little break. They successfully encountered a Sapphire Dragon tonight, and
beat it with a stick. And beat it bloody with a stick. It happens off screen. Nobody else gets to see it because we don't like to brag about it.
But as the Heineken dutifully pointed out, beat is a little extreme. But they did encounter one.
Third level spells. Third level spells.
So they are now level 5, which is perfect because they needed to be, well, I wanted to get them at level 5 for the beginning of the Dungeon and Mad Mage portion.
Are we starting that now?
Which you will, yeah, we're going to be starting a little bit of that now. I'm going to let you guys level though and do your thing. We'll just kind of hang out with chat and talk and bullshit around for a minute while you guys level and do that kind of thing. Coming up soon, we have, what is that, the 15th? I'll be live streaming from Kansas City as we go to the KC Renaissance Festival. I believe there's still, I mean, if there's 1, 2, are you going?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
found
that's
out
gonna be-
today I can go.
Okay, so there's going to be 3 plus, and you said maybe Willow Drive?
No, Will's going. But will he drive? Yeah, Will drive.
Willow
Yeah.
Drive? Okay, so that way, I just wanted to put that invite out there because I still have, what would that be? Well, depending on where they all drive, because he's got 4 seats, his car, something like that.
Sure.
I mean, roughly.
We have,
And we have
well, we could
2 extra, technically 2 to 3 extra.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure we can make space somewhere or something in the, because we have 2 hotel rooms down in Kansas City. So if anybody else would like to go, like Zach or Anquilar or something like that, or even Klee, who I know was in the chat. If you guys would like to come down there, we're going down there the 15th to 16th. We already have 2 rooms at a hotel down there by the Renaissance Festival. I'm sure we can figure out some arrangements as far as coming to agreements on, where people are going to sleep and that kind of thing. We can figure all that out. Or we'll make it work. But we definitely have 2 rooms
Here.
down there already reserved. And
This is
ready.
in my way.
Cool. I'll use that. And I'll talk to chat for a minute.
Oh my god.
But certainly I encourage as many of you guys here in the Omaha area here to come down with us and hang out over that weekend. What else do we have? Oh, the 28th of October. I'm going to have a bit of a guest appearance by Jenny Joyo off of Twitch. If you haven't followed Jenny, let me do this little thing. I don't know if it works with people that are not in here.
I
though.
don't think it does.
No?
It might. I don't know.
Give it a try. You know?
Let's see. Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Next level.
Yeah, if they're not in the chat, I can't. But definitely check in with Jenny Joyo. She does a lot of awesome little painting streams. Hey, Chris Wilco, 94. How's it going, man? How's it going, Chris? Hey, bro, just quickly dropping in. Nice to see the stream going strong. It's up and down. I mean, we get viewers and we don't. It just kind of depends on the night. But no, it's looking pretty strong right now. I appreciate you stopping in. You must be on break at work, maybe. I'm gonna guess over in England. So
Nice.
Thank you for dropping in. Hopefully, work is going good for you.
He's what's that game called again?
What game?
The game that you
You won't.
well Bill always played.
Oh, Apex.
Apex, yeah.
Yeah.
Apex, buddy.
Yeah, this is my Apex buddy.
Nice.
So you want to fly in for the Renaissance Fair?
Is he allowed? He's from. If he's from old Brit, he might not.
I don't know. I don't know what the trouble is.
Yeah, you guessed
I don't
right.
travel anywhere.
Oh, so you're at work right now. Well, I appreciate you doing your doing your best to come and visit us and see us on your time, because I know you're 6 hours ahead of us, and it's not always easy to see our stuff. So to check in, 5 a.m., just 2 hours left. Nice. So you're getting down to the end of it. Let's see. But yeah, the 28th. So the 28th, we're gonna have like a Halloween one shot. I'm fortunate enough to be able to play in that one. I don't have to actually DM. So luckily, my buddy here, Jonathan, has decided to go ahead and DM for that.
I am. Oh, yeah.
This is news to me. He's gonna DM for that, so I'm gonna go ahead and play. We're gonna make some pre-gens. Do you know what kind of is the premise of this thing, so we can tell the viewers, or do we know yet exactly kind of what's going on? Or
Well, yeah. But, I don't know if I want to give it away, but it's
Okay.
going to be a
Okay.
little humorous and a little dark, which is kind of the way I like things sometimes. So,
okay,
yeah.
sounds Halloweeny.
Yeah, a little Halloween shtick in there. Maybe fighting some iconic monsters with iconic heroes, I think.
Okay.
Like that.
And we were talking about having a character like Ash, which would be kind of cool, in there. So that's kind of neat, and I'm sure we'll come up with some other fun stuff. I'll definitely look at that this weekend too. Just looking at some of those iconic heroes, just for some other ideas. So that'll be at 8 o'clock on the 28th. Normal D&D time for us, so our group will just meet up like normal. We'll have 1 to 2 extra people in there, maybe 3. Then are you gonna be able to run a group of 8?
Sure.
Okay. So
We're in a group of whatever.
or I mean I can help you in some way too if there's something I can do, but yeah, so there'll be a couple more people around the table.
Yeah,
Looks like some guests.
How many people did we have for Cyberpunk? I think we had about 8 for Cyberpunk.
Oh, it
This
probably
table-
was Will here for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this table was
Okay.
pretty full.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun. We had a good time with that. I had a
Right.
good time.
Yeah. No, that was a good time. What else is going on? Oh, I'm in the middle of doing some stream rebranding if you hadn't already heard. So there's going to be a new look to the whole channel soon. New graphics, new fun stuff to look at. Probably a new intro, at least a more like personalized, jillatized intro, as opposed to just the normal Dungeons and Flagons intro that you see before all of my streams. And don't forget to go to like dungeonsandflagons.net, and you can check out some merch over there. Some of these shirts and whatnot are over there. Also, other streaming shirts and stuff that we come up with. We'll probably go up there at some point. I'm sure the new logos for Jillatized will be on some of those shirts when I get them completed. So there's that. What else? Couple of our old D&D buddies will start working with me starting this weekend and next week again. So I'm pretty excited about that. Both Zach and Tim are going to start back at my place of employment, so that's cool. Now I have somebody who at least acts like they like me around me.
Oh. Are we that see-through that we hate you? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, I mean at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they either think I'm a dick or that I just don't give a shit. Yeah. Yeah, or there's or there's the random few that think I'm incredibly funny and I'm the best one to work with because I let them get away with so much stuff. Combo Bedlam, giving its chat waves.
Indeed.
But yeah, again, thank you for coming to the channel tonight, showing us a little love, a little TTRPG love, as we try to give it back to you a little bit at a time here. I think at some point, towards the end of the month, I'm kind of contemplating maybe doing a 24-hour stream as a subathon for the end of October, but we'll see how that goes. I don't have a lot of time, and I only have 2 days off, so doing a 24-hour stream is going to be it'll be a thing if it happens. So
Start Thursday and on Friday.
start Thursday night, like get a couple hours of sleep, get up early in the morning, and just start it at like 3 in the morning or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna try to do that. We'll try to get some subs going on and some more support of the channel. Obviously, everything that goes to the channel goes to making the streams better, helping out with cameras, layouts, and some of the graphics that I pay for and things of that nature. So obviously, the ultimate goal down the road is to get a restaurant started. If you hadn't heard that before, a gaming restaurant where you can play Dungeons and Dragons inside the restaurant while being served medieval themed food by an elf.
That sounds exciting. I'll
And,
buy that for $1.
Yeah, and maybe we can get Christopher to work there as well, and then he can be the Minotaur bouncer by the door.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll get your beer. You stay here.
right. See, I think you'd be perfect for the job already.
Thank you.
Stay outside, human.
I think that's completely racist towards me.
But in right now we're just kind of they're leveling to level 5 after this last encounter, so we'll get to
Done.
that. Are we all done?
I'm done.
I'm good to go.
You're good to go. I guess I'll change these screen layouts real quick while
I
you're
probably might have the chance to.
while you're doing that. So let's see, Malquist. Let's change your text here. So what did you go up to HP wise?
50.
You're at 50.
Yes, sir.
Any other changes to stats?
Wisdom is 16. Dex is 18.
Okay. Wow, how did your whiz go up so high?
Yes.
2 points?
Yeah.
Because he's a fighter monk.
Oh yeah.
I took the stat bumps because that's what I needed. So my armor class is now 17, and my initiative is a +4.
Oh yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
17, 18.
So the breastplate that I just bought, garbage. I went up one point of AC.
Something.
So, yeah.
More and you're done.
Yeah. My HP is now 41. Level is 5.
No other changes?
Nope.
17, 19 still on AC?
Yep. I'm a single class at the moment.
I'm done.
And my passive perception is a 16,
So.
and my passive insight is also a 16.
Okay. What's your HP now?
Oh,
Keep it.
35.
35. All your other stats are the same or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm the only one that was that
Well,
was off. Everybody else was already hit 4th. Except for
Anybody else have
You're the only
stat
multi-class.
changes stuff done so I can change
I
these?
haven't multiplied yet.
Keebler, Malquist, Lauren, those ones are done. Cade, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. What changed?
My HP is 38,
Okay.
and that should be the only thing.
Okay. And the Maryland.
42 hit points. And nothing else changed.
You got a lot of hit points too. You have to tank him.
All right.
It's cool having that fear for them so they can't come closer to me, and then still having a lot of hit points.
Isn't it?
I don't mind it at all. Because what we have the protection to piercing, so if they actually use arrows on us, it's halved.
I also got slow fall.
Nice.
Are we have we determined whether or not we're doing any kind of dressing up or makeup for the Halloween day?
I
What do you
Nobby's
guys-
is going out of business, so
Oh yeah. What do you guys think?
Go,
Really?
go get cheap makeup.
Should we or just grab some costumes real quick or something maybe? I don't know. What do you think?
I actually thought about buying a Squid Game costume.
I might be able to 3D print myself something.
Okay.
The masks are really cool. But they've got the whole jumpsuit and everything. If you've watched Squid Game, you're part of the. That is Squid Game.
wait, are we dressing up for Kansas City?
No, for Halloween.
I know.
I don't think I'm dressing up for Kansas City. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
Get your Starfleet
decided.
uniforms.
Starfleet uniforms.
Yeah, like the classic Star Trek thing. The classic like uniform and your tricorder. Or
For the Renaissance.
yeah, and
Well-
that's a classic Star Trek episode. They arrive on an ancient planet where it's just humans living in medieval
Oh,
times.
medieval times. Yeah.
It is Halloween themed.
That's true. That's true.
I know.
So yeah, that's true. There was that episode. I do recall.
Cats.
We'll not have a costume ready, but
Yeah,
Is it next week's our Halloween one?
yeah.
No, next week's the Kansas City trip.
The Ren Fair.
Yeah, the Ren Fair.
On Thursday. Oh, you guys are leaving Thursday?
Friday.
Friday. So we're playing Thursday, and then Friday we'll leave.
Okay. Yeah, I can't go to the thing.
Yeah.
So I assume we're not playing next week.
Yeah, we are.
No, we are. Oh,
are they? No. I mean,
I can show
you guys could play. You and Chris could play.
You guys-
But I will not be there.
Right.
I will not.
I mean, you can
Will will
Zoom.
not be there.
you can Zoom call it. Yeah, Zeke should Zoom call it.
Good. I could play from a distance. Why not?
Yeah, Zoom call it in from the hotel room.
Depends on what time we leave.
Yeah, Skype it in. You're taking books
Yeah.
with you. Martin says Keebler's strength went down.
No, it didn't.
A red uniform and cloaks. Yeah, we could do. We should definitely wear security officer uniforms down there, Keebler, so that we would be the first to die.
the red
Oh,
uniform.
my chat on here
Red
isn't
shirts.
working. So,
Oh.
yeah.
No, I said Martin apparently noticed something about Keebler's health went down.
I didn't. My health did not go down. It was 30, and now it's 35.
No, your health or your.
It shouldn't have. I didn't tell you to change it.
Yeah, it was 30 to 35. Yeah.
I think we should all dress up as characters from the Dungeons
Or no,
Dragons,
strength, right?
My strength is.
Strength went down. It was 16.
Yeah, it was 16.
and pretend
Okay.
that we're modern teenagers who got sucked into medieval world.
It looks like they're right, Martin. I'm not sure.
Wait, what's the goal here?
So I
Oh
guess-
my gosh. No.
Why isn't my chat working on here?
I don't know. Sometimes it does that. I don't know if you're on Wi-Fi right now or not.
I am, but my phone's also about to die.
You need a plug.
I have one over there. I'm just too lazy.
You want one over here?
It's at 22%. It'll be okay.
Maybe I should
only
take
have a half an
some
hour.
spells that aren't concentration. Wait, that's not your list.
Ow. I thought I dropped a dice earlier. You see one?
Yep.
Dropped one. I thought. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just imagining it.
I don't see anything in my immediate vicinity.
Yeah. I don't know. It might have went underneath the couch.
Oh, hang on, I found it.
Did you?
D4?
Cool. Thanks. I thought I
Might
felt
not be the
something.
one you think could be.
No, that's the one.
All right.
Thank you.
What should I take Revivify or Mass Healing?
You can get the same spell.
I thought you already had one.
No, I have Spare to Dying.
Oh.
Spare to Dying just stabilizer.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard choice.
Oh,
They're both
this says your strength was 17 in White Blue Mountain.
I don't think so.
I don't know that I.
No, it's
Your
it was
character sheet
15.
15.
It was 15.
Oh, it's 15. Okay.
I moved it up one
Um.
when I went to 4.
Why just one? Oh, did you split the two and
Yeah.
plus one plus one?
Yeah.
So, you guys are pretty much all ranked up. I don't know if you guys still have spells or anything like that.
I need to prepare a spell, but I don't know what it is.
So you guys were gonna go to go get a beer.
We're gonna go with Revivify.
Yeah.
It means we should probably at some point
Oh, are you keeping my
convert some
iPad?
of our
For now,
That
yeah.
works for me.
monies into
Okay.
components for Revivify.
I can buy it. That's not enough 1,000 gold.
Counterspell.
Why?
Is that what you went? Is that what you went for?
Because I want them to die.
It's
I know.
Oh, you're counterspell.
Sorry, Chris. Counterspell.
I need diamonds worth 300 gold.
I dispel magic and counterspell.
I tell you what, we are going to we'll get into the beginning part of this. I think.
Oh wow.
It's the right layout.
I'll be very careful and I'll put this back.
Oh, thanks. It should be dry by now. Actually, I glued it pretty good, so it's probably straight. I don't know what happened. It must have got bumped or somewhere along the way somehow.
I mean, it's huge.
Yeah,
Very
it's
easy to
it's a
do.
large dragon,
It is as well.
but
What was she doing?
very cool model though.
Hanging out.
Oh, that was one of the.
One of the guards.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah.
guards, I think. So you guys are going to
Have
have
hit by a blue dragon. That's what you do.
and we're gonna go to this one, and then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go to.
There's the party.
Oh, it's still doable.
That's a gnome. That's it.
Hey, what did you do with me?
You remember that?
Oh,
Oh, man.
I
it's
moved
right
in.
here.
Yeah, I know.
I get 2 attacks now.
So,
Well,
the
then,
nice thing about a stat bump is that, stat gets higher. But then the bad thing is you have to recalculate all your
yeah, all your skills.
effects.
Yeah.
The bad thing is that I'll need 2 in order to increase any of those to a significant amount. I'm not going to spend 2 on that.
That's the one thing this booklet is missing. A nice spot to write up all your spell slots.
Okay, so you were
I just used my computer.
you were going to get into getting a drink and whatnot, and of course the most famous place for that in Waterdeep is the Yawning Portal, and you've been here before. So you head back there. You had rooms procured before you had left. Those rooms are still available.
You can put.
Oh yeah, you can put that guy back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Burnin.
So
Durnan.
yeah, Durnan is of course at the bar. And he sees you all walk in.
Oh god.
Before we get into that, can I do a couple things?
Yeah, like out in town. What downtown?
Yeah. So, randomly to somebody that I know, like within one of the alleys I stay at, or one of the flop houses I frequent, or something like that, that need it. Maybe my buddy Johnny, if he survived or whatever. That guy. I want to give him my leather armor.
Okay.
To carry it anymore.
Okay.
And if I know somebody, which apparently I do know some people because, I've gotten some fighter training from people around town or whatever, I will also give them the breastplate that I just purchased. I no longer need that.
You don't need the breastplate?
No, my AC is higher without the breastplate now.
Oh. Okay.
I needed those stat bumps in order to get that happen.
Okay.
So,
So yeah, you find some folks that look like they may be in need of that kind of thing. You find an adventuring type out in the alleyways of Troll Skull Alley when you're over there.
yeah, he was down on his luck. I want to give it to you.
Down on his luck, and you hand him a breastplate, and you tell him that he could use it more, or he can have this because it looks like he could use it maybe or something.
Yeah, because he looks like he's down on his luck. He needs a hand up.
Okay.
Everybody needs a hand up at some point or another. Green God gave us a hand up by selling us things.
Before we get here, I might stop by my temple and donate them the 3,000 silver I'm carrying and probably never use.
Okay. So you're gonna donate that to the temple.
Yeah. I'm paying my dues.
Right, and they are bewildered because they don't get a lot of people that just bring in 3,000 silver.
Hey, I'm a brother.
Yeah.
I bring in the money. I went adventuring under the mountain. It was great. Here are my friends. Oh wait, they ran away. Never mind. I'll go catch them. See ya.
So they're super happy with you for dropping off the money, and the dude is very happy that you give him a breastplate. He thanks you profusely, and gives you a small token. We're gonna say this is a ribbon. Yeah, he gives you a ribbon, but it has well, for fuck's sake, it better not be writing.
Did I take the tongue spell?
No. So that way you can read that too.
I can hear anything.
You can hear
Everybody
anything.
can understand.
I can prepare this one of my spells. Don't worry.
Nice.
No, so we're gonna say
got
the ribbon has like a symbol, 3 slash marks on it, which you recognize as being like a symbol from Troll Skull Alley and the folks that live around here.
Okay.
The guy's name. I better write this down myself. Where I put my pen?
Jeff.
His name's what? Jeff. His name is Jeff.
Jeff who?
Jeff Papa.
Jeff Papa.
Darn.
Jeff Papa.
Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham.
Ham.
Okay, so he gives you a ribbon.
F-A-F-A-H.
And says
Lots
he,
of goodies.
very pointedly that he will remember you.
As he shivs you in the rock.
Does anybody have anything else before we get back into the yawning port?
Give my money away.
Still
Okay.
growing my tree.
Still growing your tree.
Hug it every day. Play some music to it.
Can we make it? Can we make it like a little Groot?
Yes.
It's like a little Groot.
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
agree.
it's like little like dances once in a while and stuff. Yeah, I think that would be cool. So you have like a baby Groot.
I am staff of the woodland. I am staff of the woodland.
Staff of the Woodland. Yeah.
The woodland.
I am staff. Okay, that's awesome. So, you guys get back to the yawning portal. Of course, Durnan sees you guys walk in. Hey, adventurers! You're back! Maybe you want another beer.
Hey, Durnan, we sure do.
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to pour it up for you. Come on up to the bar!
Be more than happy to allow this gentleman to pay for it.
Sure. If I drop a platinum, I'm sure I'll pay for everything. Bloop.
You drop a platinum on it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Got some spare money.
And
Now I have exactly 100. That makes me feel good.
give me an intelligence roll, Morin.
Me?
Yeah.
13.
Okay. You see somebody that you remember at the end of the bar.
Hey, I know that one.
We are going to say that he is a. We're going to go ahead and say that he's a grung, even though he's not.
Oh, problems.
Yeah.
The frog.
So yes, there's a grung at the end of the bar. You recognize him as Obeya Ude, a Chilton priest of Joaquin.
Drinks on me, I'm gonna fuck with my friend.
Yeah.
I'll greet him in grung.
Perfect.
Croak, croak.
Croak, rabbit.
You think I should go tell him
Where's the
about the
frog
time I
sound?
got turned into a toad?
No, don't worry about it. I'll tell him. I'm sure if he's interested, I'll come to you.
Yeah, so he greets you and he says, well, in grung.
Right.
And Morin, it's good to see you again. I traveled here from the port city of Nyanzaru.
Wow. Long travels.
Yes, I was working for the wizard Wakanga Otam.
Hmm.
to procure magic items from Waterdeep.
There's sure quite a bit here.
But then I learned about this place. You know about this portal under the floor?
Oh, I've been there. It's full of terrible things.
Yes, I hear quite terrible.
I killed
However-
many of them.
However, I had actually decided to book a room here because I was going to hire adventurers to go down into Undermountain and attempt to find some magical items for me.
Well, me and my friends, I'll point to the rest of the group, are quite capable. The one over there with the white one with the pointy ears will tell you about how he turned into a toad once. Don't worry about it.
It was so weird.
I said that.
I loved it.
I said, well, I said that to him wrong, but I'm pretty sure you would have figured out. Yeah, I said that. Anyway, if you want to hire us, I'm sure we can come with a good price. We know what's down there. It doesn't scare us.
Well, I would like to speak with your friends and perhaps
Come along.
broach a proposition.
Yeah. They know we're toxic, so don't worry about them, touching you by accident.
And he'll turn and go with you as you motion over to the
I'll
party.
pick up a glass of wine
Okay.
with my cantrip
Okay.
and float it over to them as they're approaching.
Do you intercept it?
If my friend Obeo wants to grab it for him.
Okay.
Guest of
so,
honor.
So you kind of watch and see if he grabs it.
And I lift my chalice as I.
Yeah, and
To
he
Obey.
takes it and
Yeah.
drinks.
This is my an old friend, Obea. He's also from Short.
Huh.
He's looking for adventurers to go into the portal.
Well, that is quite fortuitous. Should we introduce ourselves? I'm Janela.
I'm Keebler.
Oh,
Malchus.
strange name for a
Is
purple.
everybody from Chult? Bronze?
No. They're also the snake people and the dinosaurs.
And I'm
Oh.
Kate.
And you're Cade.
The dinosaurs
Nice
are
to meet you. I'm a
dumb, and the snake
Nice to
people are
meet you.
evil. The frogs are
Ribbit.
ribbon.
And we have Baby Treant, according to Martin.
Yeah, Martin to the baby treant.
My
My
guess
pal.
is divination. Is that what let you find out what was down in the dungeon?
He's in a quest for powerful magical items.
Well,
Reputation.
I'm actually looking for magical items to take back to Chult.
Correct. My guess is divination. How did you find out that they were down there? Or what are you looking?
No. Just while I was walking around town, I happened to come in here and they were gambling one night. And as they were gambling, I was making what do you call that?
Small talk.
Yeah, I was making small talk. I was making small talk, and I found out that people were going down there into Undermountain in order to procure magic items. And when they come back up, they sell them off for quite a profit. And of course, the god of trade is more than happy to sell magic items for the benefit of Chult.
So we'll profit. You'll have the magic items.
Yes,
And then he'll
And
profit.
all will do well.
yes, and I can pay you handsomely, quite handsome, for any unwanted magic items that you find.
And I'll adjust the 27,000 or the 2,700 tiara on my head over a little bit. Handsomely, you say.
Yes, all my money is already secured at the Waterdeepian banks. If you bring back magic items, I can pay you within a matter of hours.
Lovely. Well, sounds quite fortuitous for us.
Our first expedition was quite a success.
Yes.
Even better.
For very rare magic
Take it
items,
back.
I'm prepared to pay up to 5,000 platinum apiece.
5,000 platinum.
Yes.
in the one we fought that. I was completely right.
Oh, what did we do with the weapons out of
yeah.
White Plume?
Yeah.
They gave them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't keep them.
It's very easy to a winning horse. What kind of remuneration are you prepared to do should we fail?
Well, I mean, if you
Yes.
fail, from what I've seen down there, you'll be dead anyway.
Right. And if I manage to bring back some of my dead friends, would you be prepared to pay for them to be restored?
I can do that.
Oh,
Not for dead.
Oh.
yeah, I would have
I'll
no,
still laugh.
I would have no problem, especially with a fellow Cholton.
Wonderful. That is nice of you to say.
I'm actually quite pleased to see more.
Would you mind if we see a notary about this?
Oh, do you not trust me?
I am a drow, sir.
Yes,
I
and
trust none.
quite highly looked down upon in the city.
No. No, we are actually quite well looked upon in the city.
Oh, that's not what I heard in here last night.
Well, you can believe what you want to believe, and I'll know what I know.
Fair enough.
I'll tell Abeo, the drow is easier to deal with if
And he'll say back in groan. Okay, I understand.
Secrets don't make friends.
Josh, my old BI buddy.
Underdark.
It's Code
Their
Chris.
brains are beating.
My old VI buddy. You have me intrigued. Who's my old VI buddy? It's Code Chris. I just
And just followed you.
yeah, just followed. So thank you for the follow. But yeah, good to see you again. I don't know quite who you are yet, but you know, I don't know. Shoot me a DM or something in Twitch, and then I can figure out who you are. I guess if you don't want to let it out there. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So where are we at?
he's asking for notary.
Okay. So
And I said secrets don't make friends when you guys are speaking in foreign language.
oh. Do you tell him? Oh, you just like yeah, so Obeya looks at you and says if you must resort to that kind of thing, I guess we can get a note.
Okay. I'll call over Antonina.
Okay.
And I'll be like, I don't want any misunderstandings about the way I say things, so I want you to listen very clearly. These are the terms. We want them written by a notary. Go get it written and bring it back for me to look at before you get it signed.
And go get it looked at before. Okay.
If we end up with a three-card Monty situation, I'm going to be looking for another person with a Bregan Diathre to work for me. And you will be put on, I don't know, a duty that you don't like.
Unpaid leave.
Go.
Permanent.
Yeah, so she can tell right away. Oh, okay. Yeah, Chelsea from 78th and Dodge. Well, it's great that you're in the stream. Thanks for stopping through. Maybe you saw the Facebook post. So hey, some things work to get people here, and I'm glad you stopped in. So we got a little setup. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. If you couldn't tell already, yeah. But welcome in. You can see our bullshit. Let's see. So,
Instinct.
so she runs off, obviously knowing that you're miffed, with her 3-card money trick back at the Coliseum.
Good.
I don't require such things, sir. I will happily take a handshake or firm positive word that you will stick to your word, because if you don't, all of the alley and the dung sweepers will rise up and tear you apart. I mean, not that happen.
Well, it doesn't sound pleasant with dong.
No, it's not.
Very effective striking force.
What color is he? He's priest. He must be red.
Sounds good.
Yeah. He's still poisonous, even though he's not green. So don't shake his hand.
I can cover it, right? Is he poisonous through
If you wrap
fabrics,
it,
clothing, or anything?
if you wrap it twice, it should be fine.
Yeah, I can do that. What's a little poison between?
That's what he said.
right before you shook the hand and died. Yeah, so Obea goes ahead and agrees to your terms to do the whole thing. You said your servant off. Durnan is kind of half listening from behind the bar. And he says, "So you guys are gonna go into Undermountain again?"
Sounds like it. When's the next opening?
Well, you know it's not going to go to the same place you went to, right?
Okay.
What?
That's fine because we already cleared that place out.
It's a pit. How does it change?
Yeah, it tends to change every time they go down there.
Is it? It's magical.
You know, like many of your patrons end up saying, any hole will do.
Wow.
3 holes, no waiting. Oh, so he's like, yeah, it seems to work on the time of the season. And then it kind of rotates out. Some people end up in Jolt.
Okay, that's cool.
Some people wind up alone and stranded on the top of the spine of the world. There's no real telling when you come out the bottom of the yawning portal.
And you explain this to your ex-wife as to why we ended up there alone?
Did you know he was married?
Oh, he looks married. He looks like he's been married several times. You see how he casually responds to everything with the same exact phrase? Marriage does that.
You know, and you see a bit of a tear form up in his eye. A bit of a tear. You, ma'am, talking about Mary. Mary was a lovely woman. About 75, 80 years ago, we married. She died 50 of those years ago. On one of my expeditions down into the portal.
Hang on. How old is this guy? Insights.
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
I believe him.
Okay.
With a 10.
10?
This guy looks like he's at least 70, 80 years old.
Yeah,
90
no,
maybe.
no, honestly, I mean, the guy looks like he's like mid-50s.
Can't look that old.
Well, but he carries himself with experience.
Maybe there's magic going on.
How old do you think I am?
You're an elf, so you're maybe, I don't know, 3,000 years? I don't know.
Yeah, you're about right. That's
Okay.
You're about right, 3,000.
And the Shatterkai are the shortest lived elf.
Must be 8,000 years at least.
No. Shortest.
Oh!
The shortest. No.
Like he was able to be turned into a frog.
Yeah, statue.
Closest to the ground.
So, yeah, Durnan's like, and then you hear him kind of muttering some things about his wife. Oh, Mary. Quite contrary. As he makes a poem of some sort and talks about his wife.
Look what you've done to him.
Do you think Mary will pour in a drink? Oh, I'm sorry.
Where were we?
Oh, empty.
It's
Platinum.
same hole, different
Around the table.
location.
I make a sign language and my servant comes over and fills your drink.
What were we saying?
So different, same portal, different locations. When's the next opening then?
Yes, the next opening will be next week on Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time.
All right.
Central time. You got that in there.
Yeah.
I'm excited. All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a lot of gambling going on again.
Let's do this.
If we find Mary's soul, we'll return her to you, Durian.
Dirt,
Your fruit, right?
dirt, dirt.
Sorry.
Durian Gray.
Durian fruit.
Durian. Good band.
Hungry.
Yeah, definitely let your kid.
What's
Hopefully your
fruit?
kiddo's doing great, man. I appreciate you stopping through, Chelsea, for sure. Mrs. It's Code Chris. Gotta get this goblin down, but I'll leave your stream open so you can get another view. I appreciate people like you. Thank you for coming to the stream and checking it out. Also do some gaming and stuff like that. I don't know if your husband's into that kind of thing, but next, he's bad. I'm sure you're talking about the kid, right? How old is your child now? That's got to be like a year and a half now, something like that, or a year. Yeah, he tells you the next opening is next Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time.
How can be?
Central Fave Room Time. And we are going to end the session there, guys.
How exciting.
Yeah, and then we will get into it. I think that Dernan would make it extremely clear. I think you should all be aware of that Dernan would make it extremely clear that given the nature of the fact that the portal always seems to open in a different spot, either in Undermountain or another location in Faerun, that you guys should be well prepared for a possible long adventure, because nothing is a given when you go down.
Pack extra rations. I get it. Do you sell any?
Absolutely.
That cool.
I have the best bacon.
Monkeys, because they're always gibbons. No?
Your humor delights me.
Full of it, straight.
Yeah, he's full of it tonight. Yeah, Chris streams Apex and Dead by Daylight and some other stuff, I think. And yes, he's 18 months now. Yeah, year and a half. I knew I was about right on. Awesome. Chris streams Apex. Do me a favor, send me. Is this his stream tag? Is he doing that on Twitch or YouTube or something? Either way, hit me up. Let me know, and I'll go follow him on there. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for coming, watching the stream. As always, it's been a pleasure to host this again. I will be doing some streaming tomorrow morning. I may do something different in the afternoon. We'll see how that goes.
In the evening, after dinner.
More
Yeah,
Hearthstone?
most likely it'll be all day tomorrow. I'll be streaming.
Yay. Right on.
Yeah, but
You have to go eat some steak first, and then you can stream at night.
I love eating steak, so I'm down with that. Woohoo! But yeah, we have a little dinner with our parents tomorrow, so we'll go do that. And then I'll be streaming again tomorrow night. So we'll probably
You're a bad dread form.
with the Heineken and Anklear, probably end up getting into some Sea of Thieves. We'll see, unless there's something comes up that's better to do. But I have a good time with those guys. So
You don't do anything.
it's Code Chris on Twitch. Cool. I will go look him up when we get done here.
That's why it says Mrs. That's why it has Mrs. in front of
We
it.
fought that.
Yeah. Did you get that now?
How was
Her name?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Code Chris because his is Code
Yeah,
Chris.
yeah. Did you get that?
That makes a lot of sense. I like it.
Yeah.
I got this thing.
I like it. They are not fucking around over there.
I'm not going to be Mrs. Jillatized.
You're not gonna be missing jillatized? Dude,
It's
so
official.
fucked up.
Josh and Keebler are breaking up.
I already got. Oh, that ain't
End of
breaking up. It
relationship.
just means that if I ever propose, I'm gonna get a note.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Good night, guys. Heineken. Good night. GG to everybody else, man, that came into the stream. I appreciate your support. If you guys are in the stream and you guys have not followed already, please do that. Support the channel. Help us out here. We're just trying to grow and get bigger and do some better things, So always appreciate that kind of support. So thank you very much. I'll probably jump into a raid, so stick around for a second. We'll check out somebody else who's on. As always, it's good to raid other creators and other streamers and just kind of see what they're doing. What else we got?
Nothing. I said I'm sure like Captain Jack or someone like that.
Oh yeah. So we'll jump into a raid here and go check out some other people until tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'll probably start at like 9 tomorrow. I started late today. We'll start at 9 tomorrow. But I'll go find somebody to raid.
9.
So hang out. Don't leave. Stick around. Support the creators.
9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there.
So, The Boys has a new teaser trailer.
For season 3?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
And it, Joe Manganiello's Deathwater? It's a cross promo thing. It has his Deathwater in it.
Oh,
Cool.
they dropped a trailer for House of Dragons.
Yeah, I did hear that.
More privilege today to announce my new title, Chief Sustainability Associate.
You always have Shroud.
Most consultants I've talked
I'm not
to
ready.
stated by 2050, plastic
Catch a roll,
pollution
bear.
will outweigh fish by pound for pound in our oceans. And that's
He
why
pulled
we
some
condemn
condom out of that
mountain
fish's
life.
mouth.
This is
History
getting
friendly
serious.
recycling.
I think we'll do that. Doing anything.
Also,
10% of all profits go to help ocean plastic cleanup. Pretty cool.
Stick around, see some mini painting.
Death, plastic.
it's just burning. The fumes are toxic.
Keep our oceans good.
Once again, before we get to the raid, thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. Have a great night, guys.
It is good. Oh, man.
Yeah, the extended trailer they showed for Dune looked really good at the Venom. You know, saw that?
Yeah, Venom was fun, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you rated.
I thought twice.
The other one. The Spider-Man looked pretty good. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that looked pretty cool.